Cheers, everybody. Welcome back. Another week with Levelz Grow Room and the Cannamunity. Cheers. How's everybody doing, man? It's motherfucking Thursday. We are back in action on time. No, cheers, everybody. Welcome back to Levelz Grow Room Growing Show. The fires, coldest, dopest, sickest, awesomest, greatest, wildest, coolest growing show on YouTube, man. Cheers, everybody. How y'all doing, man? Thank y'all for being here. We're fucking back. We are back. Yeah, let me get that link, Kevin. Stoke Smoke. Aaron. What up, Curly? Cheers, everybody. Good to see y'all, man. Y'all know what to do. Headbutt that fucking like button. Share this live out. Let's get a huge crowd of growers up in this thing. I want to see nothing but plants on plants on plants, man. Y'all don't be bashful. Come up and share your grow experience with the community, man. You too, Aaron. Show us what works in your gardens. You know what I mean? Pin this link. Adirondack, popping seeds. Cheers, everybody. Phil Bushman. All right. Cheers, y'all. What up, Blue Nose? Man, you almost got me, Blue Nose. You almost got me. What up, Jose Torres? Yeah, you almost got me. Like, whoa, wait a minute. Wait a fucking minute. Spider where? Cheers, y'all. We're about to hit a dab 30. We got 21 growers in this thing. Y'all hit that thumbs up. Come on up. Let's see these grows. Yeah, we still got something in there, but we're going to throw some more up in that thing. What up, Mr. and Mrs. AG? Did y'all get that package today? I hope so. I forgot to ask you too. Syntax, what up? 24 likes already. Let's go. Cheers, homies. We're getting this dab. Where we at? Where we at? There we go. Ooh. Going in. We're going in. All right, we got our dab in the bowl. Let's go. Slavy, cheers, brother. Good to see y'all, man. Good to see everybody. Swaze for the win. 31 growers in here. Let's go. We riding spinners. Riding spinners. Watch out now. What up, Kevin?
Hey, how you doing?
Cheers, brother. Good to see you. How's your evening going? What up, Lefty? Can you hear me?
There we go.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Cheers, brother. If you don't
Cheers.
hear me for a second, I'm about to hit this dab. Just a heads
Dab
up.
away.
Yeah, if you don't hear from me for a few seconds, I'm over here catching my breath.
You're over there choking on it.
Fuck yeah, I'll put your big screen though. We got the green light. We're about to take off.
This is day 55.
Let's go. Fuck yeah. Look at that. I see purples coming in too, like I said last week. Fuck yeah. Hell yeah. Look at that. Great job, brother. And they're all the same strain, right?
Yep. They're all popped at the same time. Yet they're all different.
Yeah, I see that. Different pinots for sure. Oh shit. Well. Adirondack said, fuck yeah, Kev.
Thanks.
Hell yeah. Alright, so other than what happened with the leaves, how you liking the grow so far?
I can't wait until I can smoke them.
I bet, bro.
This one here, it seems to be staying pretty green, and this one is this one here is just starting to fade out. That one, and that one is fading out the worst. But they're only day 55.
Day 55. Hell yeah, bro. Say what, about 70, 75?
Yeah, something like that. Should be about 2 more weeks. Maybe 3. I'll just have to start pulling off some of these dead leaves as it goes.
Yeah, for sure. Just pluck them off. You know, we don't smoke those leaves. Man, I will say, you probably get some beautiful pictures while they're in the dark, huh? Because they are frosty as a motherfucker.
I don't know. I never take pictures in the dark.
I don't either, but the times that I do, you notice, like, the frost production is just insane.
They're getting there.
Fuck yeah. So which one's up for the next run? Anything picked out?
I'm not 100%, but I think it depends. Depends on what I get off of these. I got to rip everything down because I got my new 4x4, and I'm gonna break this tent down and put the new one up. I got 2 brand new fans to go inside and a 6-inch inline.
Fuck yeah. Yeah, I don't know what order I got next. I know I got probably it's gonna go like pink lemonade, lucky charmlades, and then the no jokes.
Well, you're just gonna run clones, right?
So, my 4x4's got the lucky charmlades. My 3x3's got pink lemonades, and then the no jokes are in 32x32, and then I'm drying in the 2x2. So, yeah, I have been cutting clones of the pink lemonade, but when I get to the point, I'm for sure cutting clones of the no jokes. I don't know if I'm gonna cut clones off the lucky charmlades just yet, but I know the no jokes I'm gonna probably be cutting clones off of it for a minute. Operation Annihilation said, Kevin, I like how you keep those plants squat, or how squat you keep those plants, rather.
Well, that's the breed. That's this particular, because this is a sativa, so the maximum height it said was only 3 feet. So that's why I didn't top anything or anything like that.
Really? Man, that's such a gorgeous structure for autoflowers, and that's Mephisto for the win.
That's Mephisto.
Fuck yeah!
If I just learned my feeding properly.
You're getting there though.
Oh hell yeah!
I ain't lying. I mean, I've been watching the last couple grows, brother. You're getting there for sure.
Looks fire to me, Kev.
Cheers, Tyler. How you doing tonight, brother?
I'm doing well.
How does it feel to be 24?
To be 24?
Yeah. Your birthday.
Great. I've been 24 for 17 years, I guess. It's been awesome.
I've seen 24 a few times. I'm gonna be 60 this year.
Whoa.
Hell yeah.
Fuck yeah. Man, I just can't believe how autos are crazy like that. How you got 4 phenos sitting in front of you like that.
Yep, and they show difference.
Oh, all of them. You can see different leaf structures, different variations, the color variations, just a lot of difference.
That one there is going right from green to purple. Then you got some that are yellow and some are turning to red to purple.
Right.
It's just crazy.
Hell yeah.
And they were all planted at the same time. They all popped up within a day or so of each other.
Right. Now, how do you feel about the time it takes to grow a photo opposed to the time it takes to grow an auto?
Well,
and I'm asking because some say, well, not even some say, I know for a fact that there's some photos, and I'm not talking about fast flowering. I mean, like regular just photos. Most photos damn near can grow the same rate as auto.
yeah, except there's you got to add the veg time for the photo.
That's what I'm saying though. Some autos go that long.
Well, yeah, if you get a sativa that's going to go 13 weeks, yeah, then
Right.
Then you're going to be right up there with a short flowering photo period.
A lot of them just mean a lot of growers go to autos.
Well, you get a better variety with autos. You don't get the quantity. I mean, but the quality still is right there.
Right. Well, a lot of people go to them because they're just so fast, and it's like reality. I mean, you're running an auto 90 some days. Most
Not
people,
even 90 days. Usually
I know,
80.
I know. I'm just giving a roundabout.
Yeah,
You know,
84 is
for a
about.
lot of people in cocoa, they only veg a month and flip. So, with that being said, that's the same time as the auto. That's all I was trying to say. It could be similar, just different grow methods and grow styles. That's all. Now, the autos that finish in like 60 days, yeah, that's cutting some veg out the way. For sure. And electric costs. Ice and I said that. What's up, Macho? Syntax. Carol. Cheers, y'all. Good to see y'all. Yo, Chad, boss. Cheers, bro. Good to see you too, man. How's everybody been doing, man? What up, KJ? Cheers and welcome, y'all. Smoke that like button.
All right, guys.
All right, Kevin, if you're dropping off, thank you for coming up. It's always a pleasure to see your updates, brother.
Yeah, I'll still be watching from chat.
Looking good,
yeah.
Kev. Killing it, man.
Killing it over
And
there.
happy 60th. When's your 60th, you said?
September.
September. That's awesome.
Happy early birthday, brother.
Yeah, thank you. See you, chat.
All right, brother. What up, Tyler?
What's going on?
What up, Chad? Local grow guy. Cheers. Yeah, Hazy. You ain't lying. I'm ready to see. Oh, yeah. What up? Let's go. I get to see it in daytime now. What day of flower, brother?
Well, Sundays my lights are off, so I don't get
Yeah.
The end of 6 weeks.
End of 6 weeks.
Yep. I don't know exact day.
Let's go. So, they're all copycat, right?
No, none.
All right. So I know the auto is in the middle.
Copycats are over here.
Oh, so there's no copycats in there.
Yeah. So the middle one is an auto. It's Gelato OG from Seedsman. Bizzle 420 hooked me up with that.
Right.
And then this one here, this one, and that one in the back over there on the left are from Outlaw Seeds, Fruit Nuclear or something like that. But Garden Cultivation Network, Mr. Organics and Sea Bunny hooked me up with them. Shout out to Garden Cultivation Network.
Oh yeah, shout out Sea Bunny Organics for sure.
And that's vanilla frosting from Humboldt. It was a clone my buddy gave me.
Say that one more time.
Vanilla frosting from Humboldt.
All right, that's right. Vanilla frost. That's that one in that big corner, the big bitch.
Yeah, the big one.
She purple, or is it just the camera?
It's the camera, but she got some darker areas. And these are the copycats, banana puddings. Bizzle hooked me up with those too.
Fuck yeah. Can you go a little closer? Yeah, hell yeah. They're nice and full.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's a jungle.
Oh, for sure. For sure. No, looking good, brother. Fuck yeah.
No,
So
I'm just
this
waiting
is-
to get these done to put, so that I can get them scrogged out. I'm gonna scrog out the banana puddings and try to fill up the 5x5 as much as I can.
Let's go. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. So this is your third grow?
First one in the 5x5, but I've had two.
Second photo.
I've had two. Yeah, I've done an auto run and then a photo run. I got kids knocking on the door. Hi.
All right, let's see it. No, Tyler, man, hats off to you, bro, for your second photo run, third or fourth grow, bro.
Yeah, I've had two harvests in my 3x3, so this will be my third run.
And first one in 5x5.
Yep.
Fuck yeah, 2025 gonna be a new year, bro.
Hell yeah.
Bigger weight, fire flower.
Oh, that auto should be done and cured and ready to smoke for 420.
There you go. Hell yeah.
That's awesome.
Fuck yeah. Hell yeah. What up, Smokey? Rock Solo in the house. Cheers, y'all. No, hell yeah.
But I'm gonna have to get off and go to the chat. I got my little ones are not leaving me alone. He's actually,
no, thank you for coming up, Tyler.
He's in here. I don't like him in here, so.
Hell yeah.
I'll be in the chat.
Thanks for coming up, brother.
Oh, for sure. Always.
Have a blessed night, man.
Hell yeah.
Later, bro.
You as well.
Hell yeah. Let's hit this dab. Yeah. Still locked and loaded. Shout out to Bomb, man, the discount code. Check out the discount code LVLGGRWZ. Yeah, these bitches are badass. Honestly, before this, my first time. What's up, Weeded? You're muted. Can you turn your phone sideways for us? Thank you.
Looks like you lost another one.
Hell yeah, look at them chocolates. Great doggy day. Look at that. Hell yeah, Weeded. Thanks for coming up. Appreciate you sharing your grow, man. Fuck yeah, that's what I'm talking about, man. Non-stop showing grows. Hit that like button, man. Y'all know what to do. Can't wait till the end of the summer. Fire up the garage. Hell yeah, Chad. How'd that smoke come out on that last harvest, Chad? What's up, 420 Medicine, man? I ain't got you in the mail yet, but let's say try and shoot for Saturday. Mail it out Saturday. Yeah, I'll show the girl here in a minute. Oh, shit. Fucking dabs. I feel like I gotta get some circulation on this fucking cactus, man. Ah, fuck. All right, where are these plants at, man? What up, Ernest? How's your night going, Ernest? Oh yeah, Chad, I've seen improvement each girl, brother. Since I lost time. Mondo, how's it going, Macho? Good to see you. What's up, DB? Girls are sleeping right now. Yeah. It's what up, Hook? Levels you asked. Eat those apple bananas. Burn them on fully loaded. Or photos will be. Dragging my from. Welcome to the Brew Tent and Nutter Butter. That Nutter Butter sounds fire. It's what up, Mondo? Cheers. Who'd I miss? Anybody? Oh, yeah, I figured that was you. Bro, looking good, bro. Y'all are killing it outdoors, brother. No, you're good, Germinator. All love, man, you're good. Mondo. If I show them, will they hear me? Oh, Hazy, I'm sorry, brother.
No, you're good. Can you hear me all right?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cheers, bro. You can see the green, and then you can see the different phenos.
Yeah.
For sure. For sure. Yeah, I'll get you big screen. Which is crazy.
Yeah, these are looking crazy.
I mean, serious. What's your week 6?
Yeah. 5.5 weeks in. Yeah, week 6.
Hell yes. Look at this. Cola City, man.
Yeah.
Look at that leaf, though. Hey, what's going on there?
What's that?
That leaf. Whoa. Yeah, right on top of that bud. You see it.
I can't. It's too bright. Right there, that one.
Yeah, to the right, kind of.
Oh, my camera's all weird. This is crazy. It's like reverse controls.
Yeah.
Oh,
You got your mirrors on.
Oh, okay.
Like auto rotate with your mirror.
Oh, this is disorienting. And I'm
Look at that.
Yeah.
Hey, how's it? You got a phone call.
Oh, man.
Yeah, you got a phone call. All right, we're back on track. Still disoriented? Yeah, you got a phone call. All right. Cheers, everybody. Hell yeah. Here's Hook. Let's switch this out of here. Smoke that fucking like button, man. Y'all hit that link, man. We got 9 open slots on panel. Let's go. Let's see what he's talking about here. What we got? All right. Let's check this out. Oh, he's back. All right. Back in
Yeah. Had an alarm on my phone and just turned off the mirror thing. That mirror thing was crazy.
Yeah. Now you know. Hell yeah. What's up, Buzz? Cheers.
Crazy.
Thin tags. Little biscuit. Yeah, look at this thing, man. I love it. Man, I just gotta say thank you again, Hazy. You're a real one out here, man.
Hell yeah, man.
Thank you for
That's some extra.
giving me the opportunity to do that right there.
It's insane.
And I'll show you when I get
It's
inside here in just a couple minutes. Mine are just loving it. Every time I look at them, they grow. I'm serious. Like, I closed the tent. We still gotta fix that clone situation with the empty spot. I gotta do that soon.
Heck yeah.
I had 2 attempts and I fucked them up. I only say that because I wasn't home, and due to me not being home, they didn't get water, and since they're fresh cut, they need water every day. And that was on me. I was at work. Didn't think about it. I watered up ones, and I didn't think about opening the tent. You know?
Yeah. Dang.
And it's just the Fruity Pebble clone, so I got more. Like, I didn't flip that tent yet, so I got a couple clones sitting right in between the no joke. So I still got clones to do more, so I'm not really tripping.
Good.
Plus, I got a whole 3x3 set, so it's still in veg. I could just go in there if I really needed to and take a couple clones, which I'm gonna do anyways. So, but yeah, it sucks, but no jokes though. Every time I go in there, man, they're looking awesome. They're not. I don't know how big to describe them, but they're growing. Let's just say they're
good.
Mm-hmm. Now, which one? This is the silver one, the greener one.
What's that?
Yeah, that was. Oh, this is the purple one right here. Huh?
Yeah, so this is the purple, and then.
Right.
Can you finally see it on the camera now?
Yeah, you can. You can.
Okay.
Last week you couldn't.
Okay.
I mean, you could see the hue, but you couldn't see, like, this week. You could see that if you step back, you could definitely see the difference.
Nice.
Look how fat they're getting.
Yeah. Oh no. What just happened?
Yeah.
Yeah, even like these secondary, like right here, they're just blowing up.
Fuck yeah. Look at the frost on the fucking leaves.
Yeah.
That's incredible. Shout out to Chad Westport, man.
Yeah, that's hilarious. That's crazy.
Fucking Westport grape juice.
I gotta get in here and clean that shit up. Or just leave that stuff. Let's see, which one's the purple
That-
guy? So
Yeah,
leave all of this stuff down here, or like a couple of these branches.
So yeah,
Just those
I would
bottom guys.
cut at the net. Maybe not leave everything below the net, but damn
Yeah.
near like right below that net. Yeah, I would leave them sticks with them little buds on it.
And then
Not
just a light
saying-
veg. A light
Yeah.
veg mix.
Just yep, give it veg and hit it in 18.6.
It is pretty though. Dang it.
It'd be awesome. You ever did a re-veg before?
No.
They're awesome.
I've watched a lot of videos.
Yeah, they're so crazy looking, but they're cool as fuck. I did one. Well, actually, it's my pink lemonade that I'm running now. I've had that strain. So my first successful harvest was that pink lemonade. Oh, Macho said, "Great job, Hazy."
Hell yeah, thank you, man. Does he have a discount code on the Herbs Now dryer?
Yeah, I know he heard it, so give me a second. I'll let you know.
All right.
I feel like he heard you. But no, yeah, I just can't wait. No, he said he don't have a code for them.
Okay. All right.
You know they got the Canatrol.
Yeah.
Or Vivo Sun just come out with a new one. I don't know if it's good or not.
Can't fit as much in the Canatrol.
Oh, he got one. Watch out. Vivo Sun's got one for half the price. You seen that?
No.
Yeah, check it out. They
Dang.
just dropped it. It's a V cure. Like they
Dude, just
dropped
flopped
it.
on it.
Let's go. Week 6 and we're flopping.
Dang, that smells so good.
Man. Super jealous. No, I don't know if you're interested in that. And like I said, it's a new product, so I don't know how well it works or what, but
Yeah.
they say it could fit 2.5 pounds. And I don't know how much does a Canatrol weigh?
I think it holds only like a little over 2 pounds wet.
Yeah.
So it comes out to like 6 or 7 ounces, 8 ounces.
Yeah.
When it's dry.
Same thing with the other one.
Yeah.
How much does a Canatrol weigh?
It's like a small mini fridge. So 30 pounds, 40 pounds.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, the Vivo Sun weighs 60 pounds.
Okay.
Operation Annihilation says, Levelz, is that a 5x5?
Yeah.
And 1075 says, wow, just wow.
And it's the Grandmaster level.
Wow,
The
that's
Torch
what's
730.
doing it. Yeah, that's what's doing it.
Yeah.
Look at
It's
that.
crazy.
Yeah, stacking.
Ooh, the Oregon Growers Cup is coming up. I think they start shipping out the clones like May 1st. I'm thinking about doing it. The strain is called Sheesh.
What, outside you said?
No, it's an indoor. Everybody gets the same clone.
Oh,
And, yeah, to grow, and you turn it in like November. And then the cup's first week of December.
oh shit.
I don't know. I'm just thinking about it.
And what's the strain one more time?
It's like a bonkers crossed with some type of runts. But it's supposed to just be like frosty. And everybody's excited about it.
Where's the cup taking place?
Riddle? I think it's Riddle. Oregon? It's like Southern Oregon. It's cool. It's just a big ass farm, and there's a river on the backside of it. But they've got the events held in the big grow houses. So like
Now,
greenhouses.
how does that work? Like, how much flour do you have to send in or whatever?
I did it 2 years ago. I think it's like a 21 gram. 21 grams, so 3/4 of an ounce. Everybody turns that in. Then they give it to the judges, and then like the flour that they didn't use is all packaged in like the 1 grammers or 1 or 2 grams. They throw that out into the crowd at the end, so it's all like crazy good weed.
Oh,
That's
that's
pretty
good.
funny. Yeah, we love their pockets.
Little Biscuit said, "Can anyone enter that?"
Yeah. Well, it's got to be, well, I guess Oregon. But if you're in Oregon,
Fuck yeah! And you just
I'm
gotta
not sure
send.
if they. Yeah, I don't know if they send. I don't think they ship the clones.
I wonder if they
Straight up drops it off at your house.
Oh, really? They don't
Yeah.
ship.
That's pretty cool.
They don't ship them. You said.
I don't think they do.
Oh, 420 Medicine Man said, "Is that in soil?"
No, we're in 3-gallon pots in cocoa.
Let's go. You heard the man.
And water in 5 times today. I think it's 4 times. Getting a little bit of a runoff. They seem to be happy, I guess.
Hell yeah, they do. Look at the fucking trichome production.
Yeah, we're only in 6
Y'all
weeks.
make sure to check out Hazy Susan Scrogger on fucking Instagram, man. Look at this. This is insane. And he's only at week 6.
It's crazy.
Gonna fatten up.
Yeah.
Gonna fatten up. Wow.
Oh, the smells are so crazy.
What's
It's
your
good.
what's the first terp coming to your nose?
It's the cherry menthol. This one's got like a cherry. I don't know. There was like the cherry Gatorade somebody was talking about.
Cherry Gatorade, man. Oh yeah. Like a cherry
then-
hall.
My lady says she smells basil. She's usually spot on this stuff, but I just get that nice.
Nice. Yeah, I'll show you the no jokes here. 1 sec. Look at that fucking man. Coming in thick, Hazy. Are you doing any solo cups this year?
No, I don't think I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna try this. That clone,
Right.
the Grow Master Grow Off deal.
Here, you want to
Pretty
see
fun.
my no jokes real quick?
Hell yeah.
go. They gotten pretty big.
Yeah, they filling in.
This one's just, I trained it out and it just stayed trained. I was like, what the hell? So this one's gonna have a cool canopy on it. Crazy. But yeah,
And are you gonna-
everything.
When's the trellis neck coming in?
Yeah, so that's the thing. So this weekend I'm gonna go ahead and I might do it tonight. Get some of these pink lemonade clones and get them into some little root riots or some cups and get some roots on them and then plant them into the thing. I don't know yet. We'll see. I might just fully saturate the whole pot and try it again, but I might root them. But that's gonna take fuck. You know, another
14 days.
Yeah,
like 2 weeks at least, or
at least. But yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna flower in this tin or not. Yeah, most likely. Yeah, I have no choice because I'll be flowering in other tins. Yeah, we're gonna try and get something going here with this. Even if I gotta put fucking a bunch of them in there, I don't know yet. I gotta fill that void though. I can't use these with 4. I mean with 3.
yeah,
Like that pot has to be right there.
that,
Like I can't take this off the line to the reservoir.
man, you can't clamp it, or you'd have to like permanently cut it or close that.
Right. I mean,
Yeah.
I probably maybe could maybe I could just disconnect one, but I don't want to do that. Maybe I could disconnect there and just take a pot off and then put my reservoir line onto all 3. But I really don't want to do that. I'd rather do 4 and have the whole canopy.
Yeah,
We're gonna get it figured out though. We still got time.
yeah, another 2 weeks. These 3 are gonna be monsters.
Yep.
Just put one in each
Sure.
tent.
Yeah, we're gonna get them straight. They're gonna be thirsty. I don't know if I'll feed them. Let me see. Yeah, I guess they can. Yeah, they can drink. They're not happy at all. I might do it in the morning. That's what I'll do.
Man, that's the worst. I'll come in here before I have the automatic watering and the
I hate
cocoa.
waking up in
3
the
gallon
morning
cocoa's just like weighs nothing.
doing it. It sucks, but I'd rather that than do it now and then them not be where I want them to be on dryness at least, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
What's up, Soki? Yeah, I still got a couple weeks to fill this in, so
Nice.
I need to get on those clones. The clones should have already been rooted, but like I said, it's grower error. It happens. Not supposed to happen, but it happens.
There's like 2 in the same shot that are 2 different phenos. And
Yeah,
there's almost the 3.
I know you're taking some awesome pictures. I've seen.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, 4 phenols right there. That's pretty cool.
4 phenos, you said? They're all
Yeah.
different?
These two right here are pretty the same. This thing is different. Where are we at? Yeah, see, like,
Yeah. How often do they drink again?
like 4 times a day. So an hour after lights come on, and like 3 hours later, and 3 hours later, 3 hours later, then 2 in the morning. Then they go to sleep at like 3:30.
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
It seems to be, of the meter I use, it's one of those eco-wits that steel.
Those are very
And
beneficial, though, huh?
it's pretty cool. It goes up to like 42 or something when I water it. And then in 3 hours, it's gone back down to like 30%.
Really?
Yeah. And then it waters again, goes back up to 40. So it's like up and down like 4 times a day. And then trying back overnight, it goes to like 30% and just hangs out there. Lights come on, goes down 29, 28. And then an hour later, it comes to the waters. Then it just starts going again.
Right. Oh, that's incredible, man.
It ain't bad. I'm happy. But I gotta see what the soil growing is about. Thinking about it.
Uh-oh, watch out. What is the stipulations on that cup? Were there any, like, you have to be in cocoa or you have to be...
No, it's just gotta be grown indoors. It's everybody's just indoor, and then they've got an outdoor division out of their side. It's pretty neat. Yeah, so I'll take the clumps of those for sure. I'll let y'all know what they look like.
Fuck yeah, I want to see.
So what do you all think? Like the Chad Westport video, he's got the 7-gallon containers. Do 4 of those. And it should just be the same as this, right? Pretty much.
Yeah.
They're a little taller.
Yep.
Like the bases.
Yeah.
And watering only every 3 days, 4 days.
Oh, your hand water, huh?
Yeah, I'll probably eventually hook it up to this shit when I travel. So.
Oh, so you only use that when you travel?
No, this is hooked up for the cocoa, like every day.
Think about that soil. Huh? What kind of soil?
I don't know. I'm in Oregon, so there should be like grow shops or soil producers pretty prevalent here, you would think. So I'm gonna try to look up local first, and then if not, either do the KISS Organics or the Build a Soil.
Let's go. Fuck.
Yeah. Or
what
just
nutrient?
figuring out making my own. I don't know. I don't know yet.
Not the Floraplex.
No, I'd probably just do the amendments and all that.
Fuck yeah.
All that stuff. Putting stinky stuff on the soil. Brewing teas.
See, I haven't gotten to that.
No, I haven't either. I think it's gonna be neat.
Not that there's anything wrong with that. I went straight to synthetics
Yeah,
out the gate.
same. That's how I was cocoa. I tried to pull rock wool out for a couple grows, then back to cocoa.
Yeah,
This bud structure's weird. That's some crazy shit. Still early.
it's got like
Like little nodules.
yeah, I was about to
Buzz.
say like skinny. Like,
Buzz.
I don't know.
Will those things like fill out like crazy? Yeah, this thing's already doing it a little bit.
Yeah. What up? 420 things.
20 things. Oh, Mike, I saved this leaf just for you.
Oh man. At least it ain't blocking nothing though. I will say it ain't driving my anxiety that bad. That one earlier, man.
Damn. Yeah, there's a few.
Jesus. Oh man. I will say though, man, you definitely increase your yield and your density on your lower canopy
Oh yeah.
when you don't
Yeah.
have the look at that big one right there, straight in the front to the right. Yeah, you know it. Yeah, that one. Jeez.
Sorry, Mike.
Jeez.
That's not blocking anything.
Oh, yeah, that's a good one. It's a beautiful. Look at that. Look at that fucking tricone. What up, Mike?
Look at my microscope.
I may have the same problem you have. A little bit too many big leaves in here.
Oh man, I can't watch this.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
what's going on? What's your malfunction, sir? Oh man, no, it looks beautiful in there, Mike.
Look at the size of this thing.
I know it. I wish it was removed.
Yeah, I was trying to slow down the shit underneath it because this stuff is growing too fucking fast.
I get you. Yeah, well, isn't it just gonna give it some funky, weird growth at the bottom when it does that? Because they don't get the light production.
Yeah, but then I'm gonna cut it all off and then flip it to flower
There you go.
and
Let's go. Day,
seed everything. So
day what? What day?
these, I don't even fucking know, man.
Oh, come on.
I don't know. I don't even know when I started them, man.
What the fuck?
I know these are at day 3 of flower. So what I did is I pulled. Oh, this thing is drying out like crazy. Oh no! Look at this thing. I don't know if the water's getting over there, man.
Damn.
I just have a cheap little.
Is that music loud or is that an echo or something?
I don't know. Something just happened.
Is my music loud?
A little bit loud.
No, it's
I'm
not
on
now.
my phone, so it's kind of different. This than I normally am.
Well, dang. Yeah, let me know, y'all. Let me know. I need to know.
So these have been in here a little bit longer, so I should be able to start seeing whether they're going to be male or female. But I screwed up on the time anyway, so I already flipped these anyway. So these are already in flower for 3 days. And then once these have been in flower for about a week and a half, 2 weeks, I'm going to put them back over there and flip everything. And use the pollen from this.
Fuck yeah.
So yeah,
Look at that. All healthy. Looking good in there, brother.
except for that one, Jesus Christ.
Damn, that's an old fan.
Yeah, that is an old fan.
It doesn't even spin.
No, and look at it.
Yeah, I know. Mine does the same thing. That's how I knew it was an old one.
Yeah, but this poor thing is dry as I'm gonna have to get off here and do some water in here. This thing is just it comes in one piece and then it waters out. These ones are watered fine. Well, they're pretty fucking dry too, actually. Now that I think of it, Jesus. Okay. I got double lights in here.
Damn.
This is way more of a veg spectrum that I was in here with the mothers, right? So I
Yeah.
put in the Evo 3, which is way more intense. And then I brought all the mothers and put them in here just so they don't, because that's on a 12-12, right? So all my mothers have been cut back and they're in here just kind of I would probably cut all those back too. These ones have all taken off. These were all small little crazy little spots, so I can cut back a lot more and get this plant to be a little bit longer of a mother.
Really? Fuck yeah.
Got a lot of plants going. There's no doubt about it.
What kind of
Crazy.
what kind of cocoa are you in?
Those are 16-ounce cups, bro.
No,
Small.
just what kind of cocoa? That's
Oh, cocoa? It's this, actually.
lower flesh cocoa. Nice. Hell yeah.
That's what I got over here. Same.
Oh, nice. Both y'all got it.
Yeah, and then I have some here too.
Clutch.
In the bricks. I was gonna try the bricks, but now it's just cocoa. And check this out. Look at this setup. Oh, what is this?
Jeez.
This is that leaf.
Oh
Put it
yeah.
on the microscope machine.
What the fuck? No
Look
way.
at that shit. Yeah. That's incredible.
I need to get a stand for mine. Jesus.
You can move it around. Focus it up and down. Holy shit!
Wow.
No.
That's nuts.
Wow.
That's nuts.
That is crazy.
All right, what were you saying? My bad, Mike. What were you
No,
saying?
nothing.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, we all kind of just got
Squirrel.
trapped in a wormhole there.
Starting
My
microgreens, baby.
Oh, are
I'm
you really?
excited. I'm excited to see this.
Fuck yeah.
So I
Hell
got two
yeah.
shorter trays. These are, see how there's two? There's one. This one doesn't have holes in it. This one does have holes in it. It's got the cocoa and all the broccoli seeds. And then this is a second set. And then this is a third set and a fourth set. So I wanted to try the deeper ones. Like I just have the weights on it. You got to keep weights on it too. So
Yeah.
But there's the lights. And I'm going to do another one here for the test run. But you can do 4 trays on one of these like Costco fucking things, you know what I mean? So with 3 lights, T5 fucking these things right here, they all like
Yeah.
they're just like little shop lights or whatever. They're perfect,
Yeah.
man.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
And are you using regular cocoa? What are you using?
Yeah, I'm using that right there, baby. I just tried it. I went just because I have no idea. I've never tried it. I was like, okay, what am I gonna do? Am I gonna rinse it and pH the water and like CalMag it? And
Get it planted, it'll
no,
sprout.
I'm just trying. It's a sprout. You don't need much food. You don't need much of anything. So what I did was the bare bones. This is my softened water, the cocoa. I ran it just a little bit. I didn't flush it any. I just got it soaked. I put it in here and I soaked the seeds and I weighted it down. Now I think I'm gonna probably mix up a very light veg nutrients maybe with when I start bottom feeding, but maybe just barely. You know what I mean?
Gotcha. Yeah.
Right.
And then when you're done, do you rip it all out by the root and everything? And then you just wash it all off?
You cut it.
You cut. Okay.
Man, this one is definitely not as wet as all the other ones. Everything else is...
Yeah, something's wrong with it.
So yeah, I got to get some. Let's give her a splash. Give her an extra little drink here. Oh, is it
Slash?
starting to drip now? Oh, excuse me, man. He's pretty big compared to the other one too, though. So sorry, I got to put you down. I got to do a double hander here.
You're good, brother.
Can't be one handed her.
Right. Raw dogging.
All right, I got to get off of here, man. Thanks for having me on.
Anytime,
Mike,
Hazy. Thanks for
Kent's
coming
looking
up,
great.
brother.
Heck yeah.
Garden's looking awesome, Hazy.
Appreciate it. Wish you I could smell it.
Oh, yeah.
It's
Have a blessed
insane.
night.
All right. See you.
So yeah,
Hell yeah, brother. You're fucking killing it, Mike.
got a few things going on. I got too much. Look, I got bucket here, bucket there, bucket there. I got buckets everywhere.
Buckets for days.
Yeah, a little step ladder. My high-end tripod. Not really.
What kind of microgreens you gonna be doing?
So right now I'm going to be doing broccoli just to start, and then I'm going to freeze dry it and try to put it and try to sell it in a powder.
What up, Carl?
What up?
What up, man? How's everybody doing?
All right, so only broccoli right now, and you're gonna freeze dry it.
Yeah, because I want to have like a little sort of something.
Fried and organic.
Yeah, organic broccoli. So broccoli seeds are fucking small, man.
Damn.
But yeah, everyone sells fresh this stuff, right? But and a lot of people put it in their smoothies, and a lot of people do that. So I was thinking if I could. Here's my setup. Look at my setup. How much shit I got going on here? Yeah, if I could just get something that's, people that put on their counter and mix into a smoothie that's a powder that lasts longer, because microgreens don't last that long, right? So,
Right.
and I got the freeze dryer, so why not? See if I can do it.
No, that's what's up, man.
Little niche market. Try it.
Yeah. Carl, Hazy Susan says, what's good?
What's good, everybody? How's everybody doing? Cheers, everybody out there. Just getting situated with my joint. But 800 milligrams of RSO in. I'm chilling. Did you say snap on, bro?
I didn't say anything, man. I just picked this. I just picked this Levelz sticker that he sent me like a year ago, and look was on the back. He says "Love Levelz." Like,
you're lucky. You're lucky. I'm feeling just chill today, Doug. I'd have a good argument for you.
No.
He already knows I'm talking shit to him. He knows I'm serious. Level, you're the one I'd argue with before 420 things. And look at Level, he's like, don't get started right now, motherfucker.
Level's the one that said it, man. I said it too, but he definitely agrees.
I can't argue with that.
Everything.
Cheers, Carl.
Cheers, bro. Oh, man.
I gotta get out here, boys. I gotta take my daughter to school in the morning. Been up late the last few nights, so I just wanted to stop by and say hey before I nod it off. So
Coming up, man. Always a pleasure.
Kind of glad I did, because I would have not known that plant was so goddamn dry.
There you go. Fuck yeah. No, garden's looking good, man. What's the plans for the 4x4 or the 5x5?
Well, like whenever that's been that 2x4, them possible males have been in there for a week and a half, and they've been flipped. And I'm gonna move them back into the other one and flip that tent so that when it gets to flowering, the pollen will be mature, and I'll be able to capture it and then put it onto the plants.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds like you got a plan.
Yeah, probably less than 2 weeks.
Hell yeah.
And then be done 2 months after that ish. Depending on the seed production, I've never really grown out a plant to seed, so I don't know how long it takes. I guess it'll be maybe a little bit longer than 8 weeks, I'm assuming. From the mature seeds, so.
Right.
Some more learning to do before I get to there, so.
Fuck yeah. Garden's looking good, man. Canopy.
Peace out, everybody. Thanks, Levelz. I'll see you guys whenever I see you.
Hell yeah.
All right, bro.
Carl,
Later, bro.
have a good one.
Later, bro.
Have a blessed night, man.
Where's everybody at out there?
That's all I'm saying. Where are these grows at, y'all? Wow, here we go. Let's check this out. Oh, Green Jeans Garden dropped a video a couple days ago.
You got to show me what you're talking about. Oh, no.
It's worth showing.
Hey guys. What's up? Welcome back.
Wow, look at that.
Oh, harvest day. This is bittersweet, guys. But for those of you who are just joining us, what we're looking at here is 12 plants, 6 per light or per tray, veg for 15 days. And now they are 66 days from the point at which we flipped the light cycle from veg 18 and 6 to 12-12. We are 66 days past that point. And today is harvest day. Oh my goodness, are they just beautiful. I got some macro shots. Very cool. Got some smaller buds, nothing too major, but some cool purple trichomes and whatnot. And we've been talking about it. They're fading. Getting some purples come in.
Yeah.
Mostly just a yellow green nitrogen fade throughout.
Yeah.
And exactly where we want them. I mean, this is just, they are completely swollen, completely.
We got 75 growers in here,
as well on the
y'all hit that like button.
It is time. Nice amber content as well.
You had a good day, Carl?
To get this dry.
Man, that was a pretty good day, bro.
Exciting,
bro. How about you, dog?
So all I want to do is come in here.
Gutted a whole
get you
bathroom
guys one last look here. Why they're still on the plant. Give it a quick check over, and here they are. So I'm going to get in here. We're going to do some harvesting. We'll talk about it. So let's get into it.
There we go. Well loud.
All right.
I can turn it down.
Halfway done and thick as ever. Actually, not quite halfway done. We still got plenty of girthy secondaries down here. But that's all kind of branching out from that bottom layer of trellis. So all the heads and kind of, I guess, middle secondaries taking up 4 hangers, absolutely packed to the brim, looking really good. So it gives us a good angle into this side of the canopy. See all the way back.
Unfortunately, I try not to cut
one
that's
2.5 hours
just
there.
Cut the branch.
Onto this side, got the trellis kind of managed up so I can go there. So I'm gonna do all the tops here.
Unless
That'll
you're
clear away
weaving
for
and your
me
branches are
to
doing
hang
that,
some hangers over here, and then get to
Yeah.
that final trellis
or
layer
your
at the
plants,
bottom, last there.
uh,
And then you grab some
5-pound
wire
plant,
hangers for some of
it's
the
gonna
smaller
pull
stuff
the
too.
net down when you chop it.
These hangers are fine for big
Yeah.
things, and when you can get a little
That's the
pivot like
net.
that,
Man,
with a little hanger.
you know how much it
Just
takes a
hanging
lot to
red
get
buds,
5 pounds off a plant
way
inside,
better.
bro. You know that. I mean,
Let me get back to
I
work.
was just throwing it. I was.
oh man, you already know, man. Shit. Cheers to everybody out there in the fucking chat land. I see y'all out there.
Pizza motherfucking. Shout out to Pizza fucking Steve.
Man, Pizza Steve's a real one, man. I fuck with Pizza Steve. Bro.
Next
Yeah,
day,
he is.
so finish up the
Good
next day, just
people,
clean up
man.
a couple, two
Yes, he
little wire
is.
rack hangers, and just some smaller secondaries. But the bulk hangers looking good, nicely dried already. I want to move this one away from the DHU a little bit. But in here to set. So these girls will stay in here. What I've already done is, some people are going to ask, what have I done? Anything that's got a petiole that's outside of the bud, I've taken off.
So
Something
much fire,
like
so man. I got a hell of a
like it
good
could be
buzz
taken
on.
off, and it might be
I don't
able
even
to be
need this
taken off.
fucking joint.
And even this one maybe could. What I've learned is just do it later, because if you leave a crow's foot,
I ate the right amount, bro.
Anyway,
I might have ate
they
more
end up
than
drying
800,
up like
900.
this very nicely, and they just
It was a
flick
lot.
right off for the most
I
part.
just
Let's
filled
go.
up in
You gotta
capsules.
get a scissor in there. It's
Fucking
pretty quick.
pop
So
the motherfuckers, bro. It
as
works
they
so
start
much
to
better. You
curl,
don't
they
even
get a
taste
little
it,
bit
RSO.
dome, and that's kind of my other
Doesn't
tip
even
is,
taste like
I live in a
RSO.
very
Is that what you said?
moderate climate.
Hey, you put it in the
60
gelatin
pretty
capsules.
easy
You
for me
just
to
fill the
come by.
motherfucker up
So
and
I
cap
do
it
kind
and
of right
swallow
in
it
the
with
middle.
some water. You're like,
If you're in Denver,
don't even
Right.
know you ate
you'll be able
RSO
to
until like
have a
about 2
family
minutes
zone.
later. You're like,
If you're in
oh yeah.
Hawaii, maybe go a little tighter.
Oh, yeah.
So it depends on your
Man, we got
what you're
70
trying to
growers in here. Where are these grows
do.
at, man?
Have to do a little
Y'all
bit of
hit the
feel
link.
for your
Let's see
client.
these
Anyway,
plants.
we will continue to check in on these girls day by day, because that's just what I'll do.
All
They
right.
will not be ready to.
Motherfuckers don't want to show
for at least
nothing.
10 days.
Well,
to
not
14
after
days.
you
And
show
everyone's gonna
yours.
ask, what's the perfect parameters for drying?
Oh,
60,
they're
60.
gonna have to come up no matter what, man.
60
Straight up.
Fahrenheit.
It's just the Levelz grow show, man. They
60%
gotta make sure they show, man. Come on.
The Sickest
RH.
fucking grow
That's
show
kind
on
of the quote
YouTube.
unquote desired range. Now, if your temp goes up,
Man, that motherfucking Quest is putting in work, bro. When I tell you, bro.
temp goes up is what it is. Your humidity goes up a little bit.
Hazy said I got mine in before call, so I'm good.
So this is the goal, as close to it as we can. For a little plus, a little minus, it is what it is. Colder is always better, in my opinion. But colder is always better, and if you do go colder, 55 is badass. You gotta have a good AC to make your room get to something like that. Anyway, we'll check in.
Yeah, that's a sick harvest.
Day 38.
Let's go. 30 fucking 8.
Day 38. We back at it. Ooh, that motherfucking Quest. Them Quests are putting in work, man. The humidity is so. Man, it's putting in work, bro. Look at the chunky girls. Day 38, man.
Operation Annihilation says, I work on Sundays, so I never get to comment. But Carl, congratulations on the sobriety, my brother.
Hey, man, thank you, bro. Thank you, man. This Saturday will be like 24 weeks, bro. I'm almost 6 months fully in, brother. Thank you, man. All the motherfucking love, bro. All the motherfucking love, dog.
Hell yeah. No, congrats, man. You're doing good, Carl. Keep it up.
Man, I'm trying, man.
One day.
I'm drinking. It is one day at a time, man. I fight it still, you guys. You know what I'm saying? It's alcoholism is definitely it's definitely an issue.
Yes,
But I'm whooping its ass with my weed, you know.
That's it.
Oh yeah,
If it ain't weed, it ain't me, man.
man. Day 38. Got some shit hanging from the new sensor. I had to droop over. Had a sensor go bad in the middle of flower and shit. So CO2 sensor go bad. But yeah, we're rocking. You know, we're rocking, you guys.
Yo, hello, high grow. What up, brother? Good to see you.
Those
Where's
gonna be
the-
some big girls. I got to
where's
stretch
the-
them out.
Where's the generic? Huh?
Not too bad though. What'd you say now?
Where's the generic?
All right, we're gonna see if it fucking works, bro. Oh man, my nephew hit my motherfucking knee, man. It's all fucked up, dude. Oh shithead. I love that little motherfucker to death, though.
Cheers, Blue Nose. No. Hello High Growth says, looking good as always. Damn, Paul.
I told you that's the Mac, bro. 100%.
Fuck yeah.
Don't get back here too often. I just didn't know if the camera would work back here. Shout out to the motherfucking 225, man. Oh, you guys have been wanting one of them bitches for so long.
But yeah.
That big bitch.
Miko says, so happy for you, Paul. I've been about 8 years without drinking. Only one Sonya beer for me.
Fuck yeah, man.
Adirondack said, we're proud of you.
Man, I appreciate the love, you guys, man. Alcoholism is a motherfucker. That's no joke, man. I'll be the first to tell you.
Hazy Susan says, what's the smell?
Mac 1.
What? What's the smell off the Lindenberry?
Oh, bro, it's a citrusy, funky, just crazy, man. It's delicious. It's like a funky, citrusy gas, bro, is the best way to put it. But everything's definitely doing its usual.
Fuck yeah.
It's one of the few. I mean, I didn't know if it actually worked over there, but I'm actually glad I got to show you guys the other side of the fucking canopy.
Hell yeah.
Got to see the other side of the canopy.
I mean, only if you get your mom's permission to go over there.
So, I just popped these from seed yesterday, so I'll show you like basically day 1 of veg. So we'll check this out real quick. So yeah, this is day 1 of veg right here. They just popped from seed. They're just waking up, you know what I mean? So they're a little droopy. Yeah, day 1 of veg. They just popped, you know. So yeah, that's what we're working with here.
What's wrong with that small looking thing?
That's the Mac, bro. Look at her. Oh, wake it up and shit. It just takes a little time to wake up. But no, these are the seedlings I did right here, man. Got the popping bottles. That's the gas guzzler. But I'm not going to grow this pheno, man. I don't even want to take cuts off it because it keeps putting off a weird fucking leaf. I've actually picked off some of the few, but it's putting off a weird ass leaf. I just don't even want to deal with. I don't even want to deal with shit like that, so I'm not taking no cuts off of that at all. So that's a smoker or whatever the fuck it turns into, but yeah.
So wait, so you use those Root Riot cubes or whatever? How do you do your clones again?
I do my clones with exactly what you just said, bro. The Root Riots in a dome, and then they go right to Cocoa Perlite after that.
How do you water them?
What, in the Root Riots?
Yeah.
With the water bottle?
Oh, you just spray just regular water?
No, I use the water bottle, like a spray bottle.
Yeah.
I just use the Clonex solution and the Clonex gel the same way I soak the cubes and stuff.
Yeah.
I use that till they root, till they blow out, and then obviously I can use the feed right here.
Fuck yeah.
But all my seedlings are alive. You see, they're all in fucking cocoa and running. But that weird ass pheno, I'm not gonna run that.
Well, I got some clones and I got some cubes or whatever they're called. But I don't have anything to put them in. I was thinking about putting them in fucking shot glasses or cups or something. I don't fucking know.
Man,
I want to get some roots though before I get them in the pots.
man, I don't blame you. That's what I would do. No, actually, you guys, what I did is I bought them 3 that are bigger. I bought those. So those were in like a little small little fucking cocoa pot, and then I put them in a bigger one and vegged them for a while. I don't even know how many days, but they've all been in those 15-gallon pots for 4 days. And day 1 of veg is like, we're not even going to count that at this point. You know what I'm saying? Because basically, as soon as they rooted, it was probably total time out of the cloner. So we're probably going to be around 48 days or something like that, 50 days or something like that from the day of rooting and put in the pot.
Right.
So, and then obviously, you know what I'm saying, total veg time. But no, they've only been in those big pots for 4 days. And they've got another 26 days to go before they go to flower.
Syntax, I don't need a big pot. I got thousands of big pots. I need something to put the cubes in, the root riots. That's what I need. I don't think I got any trays out there that I can use. Not small like that.
Hell yeah.
Trying to think.
Man, y'all better just come up here and hang out, man. I was just showing because nobody wanted to show anything. I was like, wait, so I'm like, fuck it, I'll show the girl.
Yeah,
everybody's seen that before. Ain't none.
They acting scary, Carl. Ain't all 70 of them grow in chat right now. 70 of them. Solo cup with a clear cup on top.
Yeah, man. We're gonna see what this new shit does, man. I got that fucking frosted truffle pie, and then that motherfucking super buff cherries. I'm only gonna run that one time. I'm not gonna run that girl. She's not really the terp profile I'm looking for. Basically, she's just something I got my hands on. My buddy gave her to me and shit. Basically, when I was buying the 2 fucking frosted truffle pies.
Right. You don't like it though?
Well, the lineages as I'm looking at the terp profile is going to be something not really like desirable. It's like sweet and like citrusy and just not the funky gas or like just pretty much it's not the terp profile I'm looking for basically.
Right.
Something unique I'm basically trying to go for, like that popping bottles, man. I can't wait to see what that's about.
I could do an ice cube tray. That'll work.
No, because there's not holes in it.
I can put a hole in it. What the fuck?
Drill a bunch of holes in it. I mean, I just don't think that's going to cover it. The whole point of that tray is to cover the cube and hold the moisture. Just giving you a heads up. If it's just out there in the fucking... You got to cover everything.
Yeah,
if you can do it, get something, get like a Tupperware container or something like that to seal it up and crack the edge of it or something like that. The whole thing when you're rooting is to maintain the humidity super high. You're gonna have issues if you don't. And then temperature on top of it. So between humidity and temperature,
you need to fill that void, and I don't want to put the clones in the soil because I will do it again. I just need to fully saturate that pot really good. I don't want them choking each other out. That's the thing.
What are you trying to do?
I'm trying to put 5-6 clones in a goddamn 5-gallon and flip.
Nah, don't do that shit.
I'm gonna. It's not. Don't do that. I don't have a plan to fill that spot. And if you were watching the beginning of the live, I kind of don't have enough.
You see, do you remember what Josh did to get away with that?
Yeah, he rooted them first. That's what I'm saying.
Well, you can't grow them together. You can't grow them together. You got to toss them in there and put them right to flower like he did. He didn't like veg them. He bought them bitches and put them in there and flipped them.
Isn't that what I just said?
Well, you're talking about rooting them and growing them and all that shit, though.
You gotta root them. You just said that. I just said it too.
Well, he's putting an established plan in there, so you're trying to root all 5 of them in a pot, is what you're trying to say?
I'm gonna root them and then put them in a pot. Yes.
What's the whole point of putting 5 in one pot?
Because the plants are bigger than the clones that I'm putting in the pots, Carl.
So you're saying the pots are bigger than the clones you're saying. Is that what you're trying to say there? Did I miss that right?
Plants, the no jokes, are bigger than the clones that I'm putting in the pots, yes. Adirondack said, what the fuck, Carl? With that joint.
Oh, that's what I rolled just for when downstairs. It's a little 3-5 or something, little 3 or some shit.
3-5. That's more than 3-5, motherfucker.
It's a little something. You guys don't like to smoke. We're all stoners. I'm sure you guys do the same shit, man.
Cheers, Bear Grylls. Hell yeah. I'm trying to roll up myself.
So you're trying to just fill space? Is that what you're trying to do with some extra clones? Is that what you're trying to do? Oh, okay.
So I'll show you real quick before I roll up. I mean, not necessarily me. I mean, I guess you can say me. One seed didn't germinate, so I was left with 3 no jokes. I got the clones. I got my pot of soil and everything. I tried it already, and it would have worked, but I wasn't here. I was gone for 3 days, so it dried out and they didn't fucking make it. So I want to try and root them this time. But these clones ain't gonna be, if I put one of these in a pot, it ain't no fucking way in hell. So I was thinking putting 5, 6, getting some roots, throwing them in there, running them 2-3 days, and then fucking flipping that bitch once they get developed a little bit. And see what happens. At least I won't be. And the thing with this reservoir, I mean, I might be able to take one of these off, but it's not going to be easy. The way it's all hooked up, you can't really put one in the middle. The way I got it all hooked up, I would have to go cut new hose and everything. So, with that being said, I'm just trying to fill that void, man.
Okay.
It's the idea. I would like to. Oh, shit. Oh, we got DB coming up. What up, DB?
What's going on?
What up, bro?
Ain't nothing. Y'all was showing clones and stuff. This is my clone, champ. That's all I can show right now. Everything else is off. These are my clones. And then I got a plant back there.
Here, let me get your big screen.
Vanilla frosting. I got a vanilla frosting back there. I got a couple clones here.
Isn't that what you got, a vanilla frosting? Or that was Tyler?
Yeah, I got a vanilla frosting back there. That's my vanilla frosting there.
Yeah, somebody said they had a vanilla frosting. I forget. Carl, what was that? Oh, you had truffle pie. That's what it was.
Hey, that frosted truffle pie.
Show y'all my other veg tent too while I'm up here.
No, look at DB.
Y'all about the veg tent.
Hell yeah. Let me know if that music's loud too, y'all. Good.
This my other veg tent.
Oh shit. DB said he's scrogging.
Oh yeah. Try and get it right. Once I get it filtered out right, I'm gonna swap that light out. Put a bigger light in there and kick her in the flower.
Hell yeah, dog.
Fuck yeah. Look like you got him short. How short is that?
That's short. Oh, they real short.
Let's go.
They real short. Trying to keep them short.
Short enough you can still get under there a little bit.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
I can never get under my shit.
Still got plenty of space. I ain't got them all up to the roof this time.
Fuck yeah.
Fucking hey, man.
What up,
Everything else is lights is off.
Hell yeah. Cheers, brother. Thank you for sharing, man. Fuck yeah. Let me roll this up.
Yeah, it's been a pretty good start, man. The spring, man, I can honestly say, man. Been out here swooping up on mini bike parts, man. Setting off people's alarms on their cars as I ride past, you know what I'm saying? Just, you know, kicking off summer correctly, man. You feel me?
Typical teenager stuff.
Mm-hmm.
How to say it, Carl?
Fucking joint.
I got it too, Carl.
My dog. My dog.
Oh yeah. That earlier.
Oh yeah.
I didn't get the Perpinator, but I got the Terpinator.
Hey, DB, what I want you to do, bro, is I want you to one day when you try it, I want you to go in your room and get a good little, you know what I'm saying, you know, just get a little to that nose, right? And then when you water them bitches, telling you, walk away after you water them bitches and give it like 3.5 minutes, maybe 2.5 minutes, and come up walking with your nose just waiting. Them bitches are finna be talking, bro. That shit is even more, man. I swear to God. Look at the sulfurs on it. So you got the Terpinator, right?
Oh yeah.
Look at the sulfurs. Look at the ingredients on that shit. You're gonna be like, damn, Carl, that's the sauce, bro. Like, I'm not even gonna lie, man. If you use the one thing, that would be it. That's it. Like, that's got the potassium and the magnesium sulfurs and other sulfurs in there. That's just the sauce, man. I ain't even playing. Now I'm sitting here, a few months back, like, man, sitting in the back of the grow shop.
Grower. Cheers, Goliath. Good to see you, bro.
What up, Goliath?
Yeah.
Go blue. Native Michigan right there, you know.
Hell yeah, I haven't seen him in a long time. Cheers, brother. Good to have you here with us.
That shit is a sauce, man. And then on top of it with that fucking TPS, oh, you're talking about just like, whoa. But yeah, man.
Only thing I miss is the Perpinator.
You got to get that, bro. I'm telling you, man. It's what it's about, man. It's
like the GPS.
The sources of the sulfur, man. It's just the different sources, you know, mineral and shit.
Oh yeah. That's it. I'm definitely gonna give it a try. We'll see what it do.
Yeah, we'll go back some years, man. All of us do, man. That's the original fucking cannabis community right there, bro. That's back when it was like a whole different lifestyle, bro. Like it wasn't like this, you know what I mean? Levels is like close as it used to be, though, man. Actually, like showing grows and keeping it to the plants. You know what I'm saying? So this is as close
Yeah.
as it got to the old school grow.
Well, it's all about the plants, bro. We're all here for the same common denominator, man. This plant, the passion of growing this plant successfully to acquire our needs and want through this plant, man.
Oh yeah.
Man, back Levels when I first bought my house was like it'll be in May. It'll be 9 years I bought this house. So like a solid, I'm gonna say a solid fucking 9 years, bro. I've been watching the cannabis community. I didn't show because I didn't have no Wi-Fi. Man, I finally got ballsy one day and showed it on another grower's show, and they were like, "What the fuck?" You know what I mean? I was like, "I finally got to show you guys," and then I finally got to show the flower room eventually, but I had to really get like Wi-Fi to show my grow. But man, I was watching fucking Goliath and fucking everybody, dude. Like it was good times, man, back then.
Fuck yeah.
Do you even grow, bro, and shit like that? You know, there was a lot of serious like
The
times
real
back
do
then.
you even grow, bro?
Yes, the real "Do You Even Grow, Bro" show. That's the OG one where people came to learn and man, got different genetics. It's a whole different version of 420 community. It's good times, man. I would have loved to show what I was growing back then, bro, because everybody would be mind blown. Because back then I didn't have that room. I was growing in this room down here was my flower room, and I had two 1,000 waters, and then up here was my veg room.
Really?
The transition of my growing style from when I learned the Cuban style, everybody would be tripping because it looked like a typical, you know, you need to learn, boy. That's exactly what it looked like. You need to learn, boy. That shit trash. Dude, I had so many inconsistent crops, bro. It would be 1.5 pounds to 3.5 pounds. I didn't keep it consistent well. Understanding, controlling the environment and shit like that was one of the first things, man, to up my grow. So, yeah, it would have been awesome to show the transition, but I came up and that room was working and this room was down here working, so can I show videos of it?
Oh yeah.
You couldn't do it live.
No, it's on my phone. I'd have to put a computer up. I'll get a laptop and do it one of these days and show videos of it. It was horrible back then, dude. I showed it in, remember them videos I showed in Discord with my two 1,000 waters up and the plants just laid all over the fucking place, dude? Just like a disaster, dog. Fucking disaster. Seven years ago is when I started to really learn. I'd say 5 years, well, six years ago, 5.5 years ago, somewhere in there is when I really like just flipped to making it work.
Who knows?
In June, I'll be coming up on a year.
A year?
You know it, Goliath. You know it, man. I had to reminisce a little bit there, man. That was back when we had everybody loved everybody, man. There was no bullshit, man. It's good times, man. Fuck, man. That was back when I was in my 30s, man. I'm 42 now, man. Fuck.
Getting old.
I feel pretty good, man. It was a good birthday, even though I had some bad food the day before. It was still a good birthday, man. First birthday I had never drank. That was the record right there. I'm setting records every day. You know, this summer's gonna be the first summer I didn't never get drunk. You know what I mean? First birthday the past I never drank. You know what I mean? Fuck, I've been drinking since I was like 11 years old and shit. So it's working.
Fuck yeah, let's go.
Oh yeah, fuck yeah. I ain't stopping, bro. It's gonna be a great summer, man. I'm so motivated. I'm getting shit done around here, man. I'm getting a lot of shit done, bro. Like alcohol has told me back so fucking bad, bro.
I already know, bro. Fuck. Got my fucking dab rig.
damn near broke my bed the other day. It's another story, but hey.
Got Wesley. What up, Wesley?
Wesley.
What up, Moonwater? Good to see you,
What's going
Moon.
on?
Carl,
What up, Wes?
DB,
How's your night going,
What's
brother?
going on?
it's going good. It's going good. Cruise mode. Happy to be flipped into flower before summer comes. We're riding raw. We don't have any environmental control. So when it's raining out, the humidity's high, and the tent's just recirculating, and hopefully that's enough.
You need a dehumidifier, Wes?
I don't know. I don't know how irritated my mom's gonna get. Like, there's already a tent in the middle of the living room, and she's like, "What is that?"
Oh my God! You popped that motherfucker up in the middle of the fucking living room.
No, she knows, but when she came and saw it, she was like, "What the heck is that?" Oh, it's a grow tent. And you're not gonna ruin my floor, right? Like you did your old house. Try not to. So
Man, it's very yeah, it is.
I already have like a little clone set up and the dome, and then the clones that came out of the dome, and so it just like keeps building. And she's like, "What's this? What? Now you need an AC. Now you need a dehumidifier. Now you need a humidifier. Now you need a dry area." So
That's why my whole house is a grow, bro, and that's why I was just everybody knows this. Don't nobody want to deal with that. Only person that wants to deal with that is people like us.
yep.
Not your wife, not your kids, not your mom, not anybody. I mean, one of my bedrooms, my house is a 2-bedroom. One of my bedrooms is a dry room, and the whole basement is a grow. There's
Right.
enough room to do. There's enough room to do laundry down there. You know what I'm saying? And also mix nutrients. You know what I'm saying? And also store terpinator and perpinator shit. There's no room in my house for fucking, like, there's no closet space at all for like curling irons and lotions and fucking candles and fucking linen and stuff like that.
It's
No.
a passion, Dan. It's a passion, brother.
It is. It is.
Passion, but it's a passion.
You can't expect somebody else to like look at it like you do, and I completely agree. I understand. I totally get it, man. I mean, I got fucking mini bikes in the living room, and people don't want to deal with that shit.
We got dabs on the outside of this.
We all have our passions, man. You know what I mean? That's one thing about weed.
Oh yeah.
I got Wes and Wayne too.
Got dabs on it.
Mine don't have no wax on it. It's my weed.
Ooh. Ooh, shit.
You know, with those 2 max in there, I don't expect to get the same number I got out of here this last time. But I'll be happy with 16 out of there. But last time I did, the 18 and a half. But I'll be happy with 16 out of there. They look nice and chunky for 38 days in there. And I started the CalMag earlier, you guys. When I tell you, I never thought I would be jumping a CalMag, but I mean, it's fitting the NPK very well, you guys. I'm getting like a fatter swell, getting that fucking that cal nitrate out of there. But no, it's noticeable that I've been mixing nutrients wrong for well over fucking 3 years. You hear me?
Nice, dude.
Moon said I'm shooting 45 bows this year.
Oh, that's a minimum. Come on, bro. That's nothing, bro. I've seen Moon do some shit.
Oh my god.
But no, I'm already seeing a couple of phenos that I really don't like of the gas guzzler. I've got one that barely popped and it's really small. It's still growing. And then the first one, obviously, that popped and turned into crazy shit. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to let the one that popped and it looks like weird leaves, I'm not going to cut off that. The small one, I'm not going to really invest in that. I'm going to cut off of that and root it. And then the popping bottles, I've got 2 phenos of that I'm going to play with. I see one that's outgrowing the other one, but I'll take cuts off of both of them. So I'm only going to have like 3 cuts I'm going to play with.
What's the gas guzzler?
It's a Gastropop times Utter Madness by Soulfire. I had 3 phenos, so there's technically another pheno, a gas guzzler in there, but it's actually got some weird deficiencies popping out of it. Like, I'm feeding all these girls happy, and this one's popping out with some weird deficiencies, and I'm like, I'm not going to take cuts off of that probably either. So I'm going to take one off of the small fucking pheno of gas guzzler, and then decipher on whatever out of the 2 popping bottles. I'm not set on just having that pheno. I want a terp profile. I don't really give a fucking name of it. You know what I'm saying, Wes? You know where I'm going with this, man.
Yeah.
I just want some fucking sweet gas. That's all I care.
Yeah, I mean, it has to hit the marks. I don't care the name.
Exactly. It can be fucking cat litter boxes. All that matter. You know what I mean?
Y'all want to check out the results of stripping your plants? Swazing, swazing. Whoa, easy.
Calm down with all talk like that.
Easy.
Pushing your limits there, bud.
All right, so Saturday stripped, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. That's 4 days. 4 days later, right? Remember, they were bare bones. I have fucked up. Damn.
Oh, they look dead, bro.
Yeah, Herm City, horrible.
They look dead, bro. Man. I've seen so much better than that, bro. Like, I think you should just click the light off.
I know they're all dead, bro.
Yep. It's obvious.
I should just kill them and start over.
It's obvious you fucked them up, bro. It is. I'm just saying, okay? I'm being a friend here, all right? I'm being a friend, You fucked them up. It's obvious.
We're just gonna keep filling this.
I wish you'd have flipped him, bro. Honestly, that's the only thing I would have done. Other than that, they look great.
I'm not far away.
Dude, they're so ready. They're gonna stretch up on you, bro. They're gonna be big as fuck, bro.
That's what I want. That's really what I want. I'm gonna get them to like here, and we're gonna flip.
Yeah, it's time to flip.
I know. Wes, I'm telling you, let's be on them, bro. Flip that shit, bro.
Totally. This is 100 yards.
They're beautiful, though, bro. They are.
Yeah, they're gorgeous. Bloody gorgeous. Shout out to VPD, man. That's the pink lemonade. Remember how tall they were in that corner?
Oh, yeah.
We mowed them down. Took a bunch of clones. Sent out a bunch of clones. I got clones in the tent.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, well, they're looking good. I'm probably give them another little light defo. And then we'll be flipping this tent soon. If it's in the next couple days. I just got to figure out everything schedule-wise in this room.
Operation? Hell yeah, I am, bro.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Levelz. I was just answering a question.
Backstage. I knew it. I'm glad I looked.
But yeah, Operation, I've found moon water. I've actually found to just start using it. What up? I found to start using the signal near the end of the flower instead of just spending the money using it all flower. I ain't gonna lie to you guys. I'm kind of tired of spending a lot of money on my flower. My flower is pretty complex feed, so I'm trying to find areas to save a little bit of money, and that's where it's at. Just use the last like 3 weeks of flour. You know what I'm saying?
What up, Farmer Don? What up, Josh? There's Umbrella Trellis in the house. I gotta feed these plants here in a minute. I shouldn't wait another hour until the house.
What up, Moonwater?
Oh, not too much. Had to work late tonight.
Fuck yeah, that's what you've been doing. You've been busy, man. That's what it is, bro. I've been wondering where the fuck you been.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah.
What up, my
Yeah. Well, shit hits the fan sometimes too, and then you just have to lay low and wait for the dust to settle too.
I mean,
we made.
I hope
through it.
everything
We did
okay.
good.
I hope everything is good,
Everything
bro.
made it. Yeah. I'm back.
It's good, brother.
Fuck yeah. Cheers, man. Good to have you here.
Cheers, bro. It's rolling up right now. Some of that white weed.
Not the eye flutter.
No, I've been smoking that all day, and I'm fucking still jacked up on it. So I've got to smoke another indica joint to level that out, or I'll be jacked up.
Let's go.
I can smoke that first thing in the morning, and I'm just fucking jacked all day. I got so much shit done today. It's not joint weed; it's only pipe weed. Like a joint, I'll have a straight up anxiety attack, and fucking, it ain't good. My eyes didn't shake though, so that was good.
Hey, Moon. I haven't been around, man. I made a couple of moves, bro, and got a Quest 225 for cheap, bro. Only had probably maybe 6-8 months of runtime on it.
Oh yeah,
man.
That's sweet. Yeah, I've been watching.
Oh, you okay? I didn't know if you saw, bro. But man, when I tell you, bro, I got the humidity in check. I'm talking in check, man. I've been fighting it for a couple of years, man. Where I just been these fuckers just running constantly, man. Like it's crazy the amount of humidity that happens in the room. Well, not even just that, bro. But like even in the wintertime, still like fucking running all them fucking dehues in that thing, man, to keep up with all that shit.
That was funny as shit. Fucking 30 below, and you're out there fucking covering everything up, hoping it'll cycle the next fucking time.
Bro, that bitch worked all fucking winter. Knock on wood, man. I'll tell you right now, that shit worked that night. I think it was like 10 below or 8 below that night or some crazy shit, and it was fucking cycling. That shit was nuts, man.
Yeah, that was funny.
It almost tried to freeze up a couple times.
It was cold here too.
It's the whole house unit. Well, it's a 5-ton. So I had the board. I had the board over the whole top of it. I had my my lawnmower box up against the side of it. My 720 boxes up against the side of it and shit. So the wind chill was coming off of the fucking thing, and all the air was like literally trapping around it and trying to hold the heat in as it cycled every like 6 minutes, and it worked. It worked.
Is it low ambient?
Well, the thing is every AC guy is gonna shake his head at me. But the one thing is, I found out if you know how to manipulate them and you throw the air backwards back down on that compressor, it runs. It's been doing it for 5 years. That thing has not been touched by a technician since it was put in, brother. Literally. Yeah. The only thing that it has is a helper capacitor that I put on there.
Right.
I just wanted to help it. It's really easy to put them fuckers on. And that's because it was kind of, you could tell the lights were dimming a little hard. It's starting to dim a little hard now. I'm probably going to do it again this summer. Just because it's been on there for probably 2.5 years, a helper capacitor. But other than that, the sealed system's all sealed for 5 years. Not fucked with.
Yeah, they're meant to work. I used to put mine like where I had a detached garage. I put it in the outside of like the grow, so it was like heating up itself in a little space outside of the grow, inside the tent, inside the garage, instead of it being outside, negative, whatever, like you're saying, it could go to negative 20. But
oh yeah, I could imagine. No, it'll freeze up because it's trying to, condense out in the cold. It's crazy how it works, but if you know how to manipulate it, I mean, I will say though, the first 3 years, I had really hardly any issues in the wintertime with it trying to freeze up, but as it's getting older, she's getting replaced within the next 3 months.
I mean, you might just need someone to come and charge it. It might have just lost some of its weight and coolant.
You can hear the compressor when she shuts off. You can hear the pistons in there rattling. Here's the thing: it cycles every 7 minutes, bro. I whoop its ass. So
I think 5 minutes is bare minimum on a compressor.
I run it. It probably runs about 7 minutes. I've had to turn the deadband up in the room to get it to cycle longer because it's such a big ass unit.
Yeah,
if you don't, the oil. Yep, that's about all I get out of this. Maybe 5 minutes, and then it kicks off and kicks back on another 5-7 minutes.
Yeah, that's a lot. Wear and tear on the compressor. That's why they say don't do size. Don't go too big because it'll short cycle is what that's called. Where it's kicking on, kicking off, kicking on, kicking off, kicking. But when you're trying to keep, you said, a deadband, a parameter, that I'm not trying to cycle it too far.
The thing is that every AC guy is going to argue, and I've always said that to anybody that's dealing with AC guys when they're growing, because they don't like what we do to units. They're like, bro, it's not supposed to do that. Just install it for me, brother. That's all I want you to do. Just install it. I can't warranty. I didn't ask you about the warranty, motherfucker. Just install it for me properly.
Right. Yeah, man, get involved. And what do you mean you can't get involved?
Oh, Josh took you apart. He said,
do the little thing.
Instead of
don't give me an invoice, I'll pay you in cash. And I took my Quest event to clear it last year.
Now, could that be a calcium buildup from what?
The air.
It's common. It's common. I clean my 110s every fucking run. What I do is I get the hose and I'll blast it off, or I'll use this cleaner. It's a citric acid cleaner, and I'll spray it on the fucking A coil right there and just blast it all through and get all that out. The 225 is fucking perfect. I don't even need to take it apart. It's so clean. So I will eventually yank that apart if it starts getting dirty and shit. But yeah, you gotta maintain them things, man.
I struggled with 2 165s with my 4 lights with humidity. So
I'm glad I live in the desert.
You had a lot of. Didn't you have a lot of soil?
Yeah. It was 4 yards of soil in the room.
Yeah, that's the thing is you're dealing with a lot of that, and I dealt with that before with my fucking 20 gallons. Oh my god, you want to talk about so much extra humidity, dude? Oh,
yeah.
So I get it.
What did that do to your CO2 levels with all the decomposition and stuff? Did it raise it up quite a bit?
They were always sitting up at almost 3,000.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Yeah, I had to leave my door open, cracked most of the time.
I'm sorry, I was laughing at that guy from Carl back in the day.
Oh yeah, that motherfucker. He's funny as hell with that shit. Looking at me like 3,500 is just normal, and he's like, "Oh yeah, my mom's over here just fucking passing out." I'm looking at her like, "What?" I'm like, "Bro, you're fucking nuts, man." Like 3,500 is what he runs his room at. Like, you're fucking nuts, bro. I've seen problems when you start getting too high. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah. Yeah, you go.
Well, you got to feed and then have the light, and then the CO2. It's like you got to have all three going.
I'm gonna do some experiment. They're upping our fucking power around here, so I was already thinking about it. If I turned all my big lights down to 75%, it's like 1,000 watts. We're gonna see. I'm gonna try with one. I'm gonna try the same strain under basically the same light and turn it down one click to 75% and see what that does. We'll see what the yield does.
Yeah.
I think you'll be happy with it still.
Light movers are super. Like if you had a bigger space, you keep your same wattage, or you go down a little bit, like you're saying, but then put them on light rails. Dude, like back in the day, they used to run like every other, and then they would run opposite. Like every few hours, they'd click over to the other side of the room, and then click back to the middle side of the room, and then to the far side of the room, and then back to the front. So they would run half the lights, but still get the square footage.
Yeah. Plus, it opens the plant up too, because it makes the plant go, and then it gets more light down below and stuff.
I mean, because my plants are so close to the light, that's really the only reasoning why I was thinking about that. Besides, if it is gonna save me a couple dollars, and I'm not gonna gain, much because they're so close to it, that's pretty much the only reason why I was thinking about it.
No,
But we'll try it with one.
You're pushing that last few percents with like CO2 and a dialed in environment. Like you're saying, you're 1,500 PFD compared to 1,200. You're not going to see a yield decrease. It's going to be like a mild percentage, like maybe an ounce or two. It's
and
not.
Your grams per watt might go up.
Efficiency
you never know,
because
anything's possible, man. That's just what I'm thinking, because I've got like all the 420s. There's 3 420s, and then there's 4 Mars Hydro TSL 2000s, which are 300 watters, and I'm not going to turn those down. But I got two Lux 645s. And then what is there? 1, 2, 3 720s in there.
Yeah, where you're getting the white weed, I think be able to turn it down and let them get, fully established, I think you'll be good. I think it might be, I don't know, it's hard to say.
I don't know, we'll just try it with
worth
one.
Trying.
Yeah, we'll try it with one, but that's just, for the future. I've already played with the EC a lot. Seems to be working pretty well.
They just bumped our power up 9% this month. And put us on demand too. So that sucks.
Wow. Sorry.
What's demand?
So, like, say I got my grow room going. That means that I shouldn't be doing laundry in the dishwasher and running the well. Because what that means is that they need to guarantee that they can provide that much power. So they're going to charge more. But if I have a low demand, like where I'm only using one big appliance at a time, I'm lower. So I'm at a different demand rate. So it's lower versus having all my appliances going where they have to like guarantee that. So they charge a higher rate because I'm using more power. I don't know how exactly it goes. But yeah, they put that in at the bottom of the letter. And they said demand. I was like, you MFers. Because everything I do out here is power. The well, cooking, hot water, growing, laundry, dryer.
Nerd.
Just because propane's expensive out here.
You gotta get some panels.
Yeah, some of the guys on Discord saw how far out I live, and they're like, "Oh my god!" They were going in shock. I think.
Dude. He said he stayed, I forget, it was like 150 something miles from a Walmart.
100 miles from Walmart, yeah. Just far enough away.
He said the nearest stop sign's like 75 miles away.
No, the nearest stoplight is 50 miles, and
Stop.
there's a McDonald's there too, and a
There's a
BK.
McDonald's. It's going down.
Oh no, I don't eat that stuff.
It's probably popular as hell.
Hell no, hell no. I go to the store and I buy a big old ribeye steak now, and I take it home and fucking cook it all up. Just because that stuff makes me sick. My dog, I'll tell you the truth, my dog stopped eating it because I get my dog's burgers and stuff too, and they wouldn't eat it. So it's like, if they're not going to eat that, I ain't going to eat that. And so it's probably been 2 years since I've really. I do eat some Wendy's though when I go to the big city, and you got to eat something, you know.
Yeah, Wendy's
have that
ain't
Frosty.
like it used to be though. Wendy's used to have fucking thick patties in the 90s, bro.
Yeah, but they're super fatty or juicier now than what I remember. I remember them being drier. Now they're like super juicy and just fucking banging. I just get the triple stack, the Dave's triple. That's fire. Or I would get it in and out if we had one of those.
Yeah. I bet it's quiet out there, though, Moon.
Oh yeah, no, super quiet. Quiet, and the stars are out. Like, I see this sometimes, and I don't know if people believe me, but I'll walk out there and the stars will look like the canopy. Like, it was like I was in the jungle looking up at the leaves on the canopy of the trees. Sometimes the stars seem like the canopy. And even one time I was out there looking, I was like, oh my God, it's so crazy. And the next morning, my mom's like, oh my God, did you see the stars last night? I was like, I did. They were down there, weren't they? But yeah, it's pretty crazy out here.
You guys just rolled up the same thing and you didn't even know it.
Well, no. So being high up in the altitude, the air's thinner, so there's less moisture, and I think that plays tricks with the lights and stuff, you know.
Oh, light pollution as well.
So there's not and there's not a lot of moisture for like prisms for the lights to come through, so it's a lot clearer. So maybe it just looks closer than.
Right.
I'm not sure how it is. It's only once in a while, though. You know, it's not all the time.
So it's not light pollution then.
Oh yeah, no, there's no light pollution out here. We actually have dark sky sanctuary, or sanctuary dark sky places, or something like that out here.
What's that?
It's like designated, it'll always somewhere where it's like designated, it'll always be dark skies where there'll be no like city lights and stuff. That's kind of west of us. That's closer to Burning Man. Yeah, that's closer to Burning Man. They got that.
I believe North Dakota has a spot where that and Africa are the only two places in the world where there's the least amount of light pollution.
Oh yeah, I think this spot in Nevada is one of those spots. That's why it's the designated dark sky sanctuary.
Powering up.
Cheers, everybody.
Yo, about to fire up the mango chow mein.
Mango chow mein.
Everybody keeps talking mango. I wouldn't mind some.
Dude, it's so mango. It's freaking incredible.
Really?
Yeah, it's like it doesn't go.
Tastes like mango.
Oh, it's so tasty. And like we smoked a joint and it got better like halfway to the end. Like it like increased in flavor.
That's how you know it's good.
It's special.
I remember mango back in the 2004, 2005. That shit was fire too.
Home dude had me
bags of fucking
had me dry rip the joint, and I was like, peaches? It's like something, and he was like, mango. I'm like, oh, all right. But it still has that just like funk with it. like good herb with strong mango.
It just
Super
boggles my
clean.
mind how much flavors there are out there.
Really though.
You know, in all the cultivars, it's so rare to get things that aren't muddled or like the same. Like all the tangies, they're all very similar.
Right, that's
You
what I
know,
was.
and like this mango, it's so different. But right outside of that, normal that I've never come
Well,
across it before.
What's the cross on
that
that?
tells me that it was hunted well. Like they did a good pheno hunt, you know, rather than just picking two seeds out of a 10-pack.
No. No, and this was dudes who like knew, like when they said it transferred over, like what you smell, like what you taste. They said it's just super rare. Like,
Right.
and they, I think they've won a few trophies with it as well.
Nice.
Yeah, it's funny because I bumped into this at the gathering, like herb, like indoor consumption lounge,
Right.
and I went to go link up with him, and I used to play paintball with the dude like 20 years ago. He had the paintball store, and I was just a young lad going and spending all my money. But I was like, bro, I already know you. Like, this is crazy. But I didn't place it when I met him again. You know, he had paintball guns on the wall, and I was like, yeah, I used to go to this shop. He was like, that was my shop.
Right.
King of Small World.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. I got a little mango tang.
Y'all don't be scared to come show these grows.
I don't know. What's up, everybody bullshitting tonight, man?
What up,
Nice to
Josh?
the chat on mango genetics.
Yeah, I see that.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I keep hearing good things about this year's outdoor. Like last year was a fuck year, and I think everybody kind of had a shit year. But this year is going to be the redemption year for outdoor
It's gonna be a good
cannabis,
year.
and this is going to be the year people talk about for years. You know, so make sure you guys get your seeds started. Like, get them started now. You know, get a
Right
good
now.
month, 2 months started. Yeah.
I mean, start them right now if you want them over the fence where people can see them.
Well, that's
They
what
will
we're
look
talking about.
great.
Overgrow. It's going to be the year that everybody talks about for years, and if it ain't over the fence, people ain't gonna be talking about it.
That's right. That's right.
I'm gonna do the skunk one. I said, fuck it, let it be out there, and this is gonna be the stinky stuff. I hope. And then I got that odor freak.
Is
That one's
skunk
gonna
one
be
super
stinky,
skunky though?
This is the authentic genetic skunk one, so I'm hoping it's got that acrid skunk that it's claiming it has.
Because I never
So,
thought
I'm
skunk
hoping.
one ever claimed to be skunky. It was more like floral.
Well, Todd McCormick claims it's an acrid skunk, and when I looked up acrid, it said burnt the nose. So whatever
Right.
that
Well,
means, it's
we're
a skunk
talking
that burns the nose.
like spray, like skunk spray, or like when you hit it.
Yeah,
with
yeah,
it,
yeah.
like, car, and starts like
There you go. There you go.
watering
That
it.
makes sense.
You know, it's so strong. It's not like burning your eyes, and I mean that's what it's meant to do.
Yeah.
But
So
I
it's
don't know. I
not
don't
roadkill, but it's.
Right.
But they got a pheno of sweet skunk, they call it. out of the skunk ones. So he's got one that's separated as sweet skunk and then acrid skunk.
Hey, I mean, I love that you're firsthand doing it, so it's not just like anything performed.
Oh yeah, and I'm gonna slap him with that sulfur too.
You already know him.
After motherfuckers.
Oh yeah, I got all the soil dug out of the holes right now, mixing it all up and everything. It's gonna be a good year.
You watch. It's gonna be a great year. Watch. What's up, Bud and Moonwater is gonna be like some highlights outside, man. I can't wait to see, dog. It's gonna be good, man.
We just have to worry about grasshoppers and these things called Mormon crickets. But now they say they don't like to be called Mormon crickets, so they're thinking of a new name to call them, and I don't know what they've called them yet.
Well, who gives a fuck what they want to be called? They're gonna be killed.
Oh yeah.
What are they? What does the bug take offense to what they're called? What, we got Bug Lives Matters or some shit? I'm just fucking around, bro.
Yeah, no, the Mormon people, they don't like it, I guess. Politically correct.
Wes is over here choking on his food with my car around the corner. That's right, Wes. The Bug Lives Matter, okay? As you're eating your healthy food, what are you doing? Like some lion's mane, or what are you eating on? Some kale, or some
apple.
Sweet potato fries.
Apple.
I knew it was something healthy. I knew it was. I fucking knew it. You know, and there's no joke. I get it. I get it, Wes. I get it, man.
So
there's a lot of poison out there, but
I thought I was allergic.
Yeah.
I thought I was allergic to apples. Every time I'd eat an apple, my ears would like swell up and shit, and I'd have a reaction. And then one time I peeled the apple and I didn't have the reaction. So now if I peel an apple, I'm fine. But if I eat the peel of the apple, I'll have an allergic reaction.
Come on.
Maybe
so whatever they put on those peels, I have allergic reaction to.
What? I mean, super pesticide.
But that's like one of the. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's that, but that's one of the only foods that does that. You know.
Yeah,
I love that.
Orchards are highly sprayed.
Oh yeah. Is it one of the dirty dozen? Because it's like strawberries. Is one of those?
Sure. I know, like soy and corn. Those are on the list. Probably. I mean, the apples, and then they like wax them. Yeah, that can't be good.
I was happy to hear Mexico said they were going to throw any of that GMO corn and they were going to keep it native. I was like, fuck yeah. I hope they still do that. That GMO corn, I think, is poison.
I'm sure all that shit is, man. They don't care about us, man.
Nope.
They do not care about us at all.
Well, it's part of the cycle. You got to eat that to go to the doctor to get their pills and to pay their bills, and then to get you healthy enough to go to work to make the money to pay the bills. It's just a vicious cycle. That's how I see it. It's horrible.
Yeah,
That's why I drew myself a different line.
Yeah. Good shot. What?
What's that?
The best of it. That's why I like to grow a lot of my own stuff and process it and consume it. It just feels better than the grocery store.
And I get it, Wes. I totally understand, man. I, you know, once you have a clear mind, you can see things better. I found out, you know.
Yeah, I like to just support like businesses. I go to farm stands and go out of my way to not go to the grocery store when I can. Farmers market, if you got it, go to it. Like, buy the food from the farmer. You're going to pay the same price. It's going to be organic. It's going to be clean. You can talk to them. I go up to my farmer and I say, hey, what's your idea? What are you spraying? Anything? No? Cool? Good.
Yeah, cheers, Carl.
I should have asked that.
Hell yeah, bro.
Last year we had gophers, fucking crickets, Mormon crickets, just about everything, tweakers, and so we went up to Idaho, and I bought 100 pounds of carrots, 100 pounds of onions, 100 pounds of apples, and like 600 pounds of potatoes, and we put them all in the root cellar and stored them all. But I think I still got carrots down there and some potatoes. They're starting to eye up.
Yep, time to put them in the ground right now.
We didn't ask if they sprayed anything, but you could get it for cheap up there. You buy them in the bulk at the farmer's place.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
Oh yeah.
Most of the time they're not.
We were gonna go back up and get pumpkins, but we never did.
I save all my seeds when I'm cutting up pumpkins and all the squashes and everything. You just try some seed out, and when it's grown in your area, and then when you grow it and save the seed, it becomes intelligent to your property.
Man.
Oh yeah. Well, eating those seeds too, they paralyze parasites and allows you to flush them out.
Yeah.
Also.
Yeah.
And everybody
Pumpkin
has
seeds.
parasites. So start eating pumpkin seeds.
Mm-hmm.
I agree.
Well, no, if you walk barefooted in the garden, which was my rule, because that's the rule, and come to find out, that's one of the biggest ways of getting parasites is walking barefoot in the garden. It's like, yeah, really?
Really?
Yeah. There's a
Really?
type of parasite that.
Yeah, homie was saying a nematode.
I forgot which kind of parasite it is. They're not good ones.
He was saying they found the SF, the Steinbrenner feltiae, in people with some brain cancer or something found them present. But
Oh, no, shit.
Doesn't make them guilty. Causation and correlation are different. Just they might have been there helping something that was wrong, but just because they were where the brain tumor was, they're blaming that nematode for it, and now we're afraid of the garden.
Yeah, that's what they're trying to do. Because they've been growing food for fucking 10,000 years.
Yeah, hands in the soil, and then eating lunch with dirty hands, and we were healthy as shit, dude. We're so unhealthy.
Yeah. The reason they got E. coli on the lettuce, it ain't because of the workers, it's because they fucking right across the canal, they got dairy beef fields that all the cow poop and stuff blows right on the lettuce right before harvest. So it's like they don't look at that. They ignore that.
And they're spraying their silage, their waste, that shit sewage slush. They go out with a big truck and they water it down and spray it. I mean, it reached the neighborhood for freaking 3 weeks. The most foul, anaerobic.
Those are super fun sites.
You're telling me that you're not just spraying the bad? That smell is telling you pretty much that things went bad.
Anybody want to show us their grow? Anybody have questions about their grow?
Yeah, I just got threw up on IG.
Well, that's where Alan Atkinson, they had like silage or something dripping down lactic acid into one of those Superfund site ponds, and he said it started like growing and ducks started landing there and frogs started coming in, and they're like, what in the heck is going on? Why is this happening? And they started looking and saw that one of those silage, the corn silage, they put them in plastic and they're long, and then they feed those to they ferment them in the lactic acid, like a solid fermentation, I think solid state fermentation. But anyways, it was licking the lactic acid into those Superfund sites and cleaning them up. So
Yeah, it was
that's pretty cool.
remediating.
That's what you're doing with your grow, pretty much, is what that kind of concept. Yeah. Clean runoff or get runoff.
Yep. Count my frogs is what he said. If you have frogs and lizards, that means you have healthy land.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I've got a shitload of toads. They're like burrowing toads, spade-footed burrowing toads. One year there was probably thousands of them, and they just chilled out in the garden.
Toads. Toads are cool.
Those are cool.
I mean, is it true that
Oh yeah, no,
when you touch them, you can get warts? Like, is that real?
I don't think so. No, they say that so because the toads got the fucking poison that enlightens you, or I guess, you know what I mean, that DMT stuff. So they say that so you don't fuck with them. Because the warts are what express the DMT. You press those warts and then they like shoot and you get a pimple like a speck of DMT come out.
Huh.
I think I watched a Vice thing and they get like a plate and they pop the thing towards a plate, and then it's good because they do it as a defense mechanism, and then you just let the toad go, but you only do half of it, so it still has half to fend off if a coyote comes, because that's why dogs die when they eat toads, because of that DMT. They're tripping balls.
Interesting.
I did not know that.
Yeah, I was gonna take a vacation to Arizona and try to catch some toads and do that, but I never did. Arizona got too popular for like van life and stuff. Like if you Google Earth, every canyon has like people just crowded up it. It's wild.
Yeah, well, that's what warm weather will do.
Yeah. That's why it's so clear out here, is because it's cold and windy and nasty. Grows good weed though.
Oh yeah, I heard that chronic boom grows some of the worst weed though in Arizona. I heard, but that's just what I heard. Is that what you guys heard too?
No, I heard.
Well, that's what he said. So
What I
so
heard
bad.
was and first time in earth boxes, and the first time in building for them, the first time indoor, the first time outdoor, first time can control, first time drying, first time curing, first time, just the whole first time.
That's right, man. You ain't know?
In a controlled environment though.
Man, I'll give him that. But it wasn't his
No, he
first
pulled
time.
some good weight.
It was just our first time.
He had a few other practice runs. Well, that's all that matters, you know. You had some learning experiences, but you got there to the end, right? That's what matters.
Yeah. No, cheers. We're just giving him one. He did a great job. Make sure you pH your recharge, y'all.
No.
Yes.
I heard you didn't have to.
Raises your pH.
No.
Okay, Okay.
I wouldn't. Well, I don't use recharge. They got this stuff called what is it called?
Who are you being serious, Levels?
Ocean bound.
100%.
No, for
Yeah,
real.
check
For
out
real.
Ocean Bounty.
You're not being serious, are you, bro?
Nope. I'm joking.
Okay, good. 'Cause I was about to give you one
But
more
it
time of
does
being serious, and I was gonna be like, motherfucker.
it does raise your pH, but I don't think you have to pH down it. And I
It's
think
full
it
of
might be
bacteria.
bad
You
for the
just kill it.
bacteria.
you just kill
Yeah,
all
you
the
kill it with
bacteria,
your
if not a
pH
half of
down.
it. Yeah, man. Fuck that.
Yeah.
Honestly,
Put
even
that
being in
phosphoric
cocoa,
acid in there.
I would still just give it to him, even being in cocoa. Honestly.
Yeah. Well,
There's a
that
lot of
like that
bacteria in
TPS
there, man.
billions, I think that stuff's kind of like designed for salty environments, you know? Because all TPS has is salt. So why would they put I don't know. I've been using it and my stuff's been fire and tasty.
And I'm not mad at anything that's coming out of TPS. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, they got this stuff called Green Bicycles Happy Ending Tea Mix. It's kind of like Recharge, but fuck, it's fire. I buy it by the 25-pound bag, and I think it's lasted me 3 years. I got to buy another one. They make a top dress too. Smells like the ocean. Ocean Bounty, I think it's called. That guy won the fucking Sativa 2014 High Times Cannabis Cup. It was like the first cannabis cup in the US or something in California.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. He's trying to like, well, I don't know what he does now, but he used to try to get to the grows like this, but he just mostly does the big grows up in California and stuff, selling 55-gallon barrels of the stuff to everybody. That's his bread and butter.
Okay.
Yeah, he was a science
That's how he
teacher
gets it.
too. Oh yeah. But he's trying to get the market. But you know, Guy Agree came out and that was a big competitor probably. And then you got Mr. B's Green Trees, that's another good one.
Mr. B's is good.
And then the craft blend. I bought the craft blend and the Ocean Bounty and mixed them together 2 years ago.
Top dressing with the craft as well.
Yeah, I just like and I like supporting companies that do good jobs and, all the stuff they put in theirs. I was like, you know what? I think my soil needs all that stuff. I put it in.
Oh yeah, it does. Diversity just means more nuances and
It's more better, bro. It's more better, bro.
Oh, yeah.
You got to see.
Well, and that's what's nice. What I did is because that Ocean Bounty, like I said, it smells like the ocean because it's got all the crab meal and all that kind of stuff in it, plus whatever the craft blend has. It was a good blend.
Careful,
one thing
though.
I was missing was sulfur. Oh yeah, no, it wasn't bad. Well, what I did is I just mostly top dressed. So like every 2 weeks I would just top dress with it. And I might have mixed some in the soil too, like 2 months before, about this time of year, mix it in the soil.
Careful. Turn into a moron.
Cook a little bit.
So you just throw more on and more on. Yeah. And you throw more on.
Oh yeah, no, the plants they liked it. Well, what it was really doing was feeding the worms, because shit, all the worms just overtook everything. So it feeds the worms, and
I'll
they
hit
kind
that
of just
thumbs
take
up.
it and disperse it throughout everything.
Let's get to 100 thumbs up.
Okay. Gotta keep the worms happy, that's for sure. They know how to eat.
Oh yeah.
Do you use straw at all?
I do, but last year, fucking, it was one hell of a year. And like, I don't know what was going down, but something was like making tunnels underneath it and then like making beaver marks on my fucking stalks. So I had to like wrap the stalks with fucking metal, and I took all the straw away so they couldn't, because they were eating the fucking feeder roots. I don't know if they were getting
Right.
water or what, but they were fucking up my feeder roots. So I
Cheers,
pulled the
man.
straw. Yeah, like I said, last year was a shit year. So this year, I just keep hearing stuff, and then like I just feel it, It's gonna be a good one.
Hell yeah.
A nice late fall, a late dry fall for everybody. That's what we need.
Warm.
One so everybody can nice and finish. Like I wouldn't mind because if we could like frost at November, that would be okay with me.
Yeah.
Usually we do our last frost about October 20th. It's been the last day, like usually the 23rd or 21st or. But I mean that's where the hard freeze is, where you don't recover. Like it changes the structure of the weed. It turns it to like leather, and it dries different after that and smokes different.
Do you like it before or after?
Oh, I like it before, absolutely, because I'll always have a little bit of like small buds and stuff left behind that you never get, and I've smoked it after, and it's not good. I mean, it would probably be okay for washing because it turns beautiful colors. Like I've seen the most beautiful blues and purples and like all the colors in between just fucking come out
No.
towards the end. Yeah, I
There
think
you
like
go.
that blue cheese had like this violet blue come out. It was gorgeous.
How cold is it over there? Moon?
Oh, not bad now. Shit, it was 70 something today. Yeah, we're on a warm spell, but it was 52 and then like 32 for a low the last couple 3, 5 days. Now we're back to 70 and like 52 maybe.
Hell yeah. I think it's going to be a good year. It's already hot, so, we got all the plants already outside. I think it's going to be a great year. Mo better.
Oh yeah.
Mo better,
What
Carl.
we need is a good
More
year of
better.
growing food, because we haven't had too many good grow seasons for food in the last few years with flooding and everything.
Right.
We need our stockpiles reserve filled. I want a garden this year. I was gonna do tobacco and blue corn, I think.
Back on what?
Blue corn,
What's the difference
like
between?
Hopi blue corn, it's called. It's blue, like black, kind of blue. I'll show you on Discord. I'll find a I think I have a stock of it left, or whatever they call it. A head, an ear. I have an ear of it left.
How is it different?
It's starchier and it probably doesn't have as much sugar, but what it is, it's for grinding into flour, so it's like a carbohydrate, and it's fire. It makes badass cornbread. I've got them to like, I think they're F4 right now. These next ones I'll plan are F4s. So I just been making them every year. I didn't make them last year because I knew it was a bad year with the gophers, so I didn't even worry about it. But the last ones I had did good. And then, you know what? Once I started doing cow mag to them, they started pollinating better, and I started getting full ears of corn. So that was definitely needed. So I've been telling everyone in the valley, yeah, get some cow mag.
Get that cow mag.
Help your corn out.
Man.
Oh yeah.
You need that cow mag.
Well, we have magnesium deficient soils and iron deficient soils. It definitely helped. It was a huge. Well, I had a problem growing those scorpion peppers one year. I couldn't get the pistils to pop to pollinate them. But I didn't even know about cow mag because I was all organic and shit, you know, so I wasn't even worried about it. But I think maybe it just might have been cow mag deficient.
Wait, organic people don't use cow mag?
Whoa. That hurts.
Well, I didn't use it, but I wasn't getting peppers either.
Wait, organic people don't use cow mag?
Well, they make organic cow mag, like that Herculean Harvest or something. Ain't that a cow mag source?
That's
Plus they
don't
got
biomimetic for cow mag?
That's a calcium source. What the fuck? That's
oh yeah,
bone
they
meal,
got
bro.
it. They got like oyster shells you can use. But with that stuff, you have to have the biology to break it down and the time. So like if you're just gonna mix that up in a 5-gallon pot and put it in your thing hoping it's gonna work, it ain't gonna work. You're gonna have to cook that for maybe 3 months, maybe 2 months. You know, get it hot. That's where the super soils, we always had to cook the super soils and let them set for, let them cool down. That's why they said cook, because they'd get hot. And then once they'd cool down, then you knew you were good. So what I'm going to do now is start my soil, because I'm going to run those organic, or the original haze, in organic, because they take 16 weeks to flower, and I don't want to fucking water every day with cocoa. So I'm just going to do the organic with that next winter. But I'll have some fire cooked soil. I was thinking about just getting the Coots blend on Build-A-Soil and just doing that in earth boxes, maybe.
The Coots blend?
I mean, if you're gonna,
COOT.
you're doing free shipping on a bunch of stuff, I would just get a pre-made mix from them with 3.0 or light, and throw that in a box with some top dress stuff, and you're gold.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's balanced with a mineral test. Like the Coots kit, you're taking your own compost, which they don't know the nutrient value of your compost, and mixing it with this kit, which is mineral balanced for compost, but their compost that they did the test with is different than your compost. So you're going to be off quite a bit. And it's about the same weight in shipping, maybe even less. I would just get the soil.
Yeah. Well, if I was to do that, I'd just get the craft blend or something and build my own up.
Then
And
top
cook
dress
it.
with the craft blend.
Yeah, I got too much stuff around here to mix up, but I need the minerals and all that stuff, you know.
Yeah.
The minerals.
Man,
Because I need to
it's
get
all
that
about
cow mag.
Gotta have a cow mag. You gotta have it all the way through.
Looney, I didn't know you was out there, bro. Man, I'm high as fuck. Ain't checked the
What
chat in a
up,
while.
Looney?
That's OGs, man. That's us three, man. We go back so many fucking years, man. Bro, you know it, Looney.
Yeah, I remember Looney. Yeah, no, Looney's got a pimp ass place, man. I love his place. He's on Kauai, I think.
Yeah, he's in Hawaii, bro. Yeah.
On the
He's
Kauai.
I don't know exactly where it's at, but I know one thing: that motherfucker's got a yard with every plant you can think of in it growing.
Or
I'll let
maybe
you
was
all leave it to
Kona.
the
I don't
imagination.
remember.
But I love his
Oh yeah,
backyard.
I would
man.
love to grow coffee. Yeah. Get some coca plants.
Poppin'
Just to chew
seeds.
on
What
the
up,
leaves or
bro?
something.
What up,
Yep.
Pop? Yeah.
Adirondack, Herb Nerd, Pizza Steve, Jive Bear. What's up, all you motherfuckers out there? Cheers.
What up, homies? I don't have the chat on.
Bootleg
I'm just
Buds.
high.
What up?
I mean, medicated.
Man, I've had some RSO tonight, man. Your boy is toasty.
Toasted?
Roast.
Man, I've been on a straight mini bike fucking kick the past like week, you guys, and I went and drove like almost an hour away for a carburetor for this 236 I'm building right now. It started out as a 212, and now it's gonna be a 236. It's gonna be about 25 horse. It's right.
Oh yeah, no,
I told
you made my heart feel good.
Oh man, Moonwater. I had it bored out to a 72 mil piston. This is the mini bike engine, and this one's right here.
Yeah,
This engine's still here. The 15 horse one's here, but I got another one I'm building. What I'm doing, but man,
Yeah,
it's
when
gonna be
you
a good
said you
summer,
was
man.
riding, setting car alarms, starting the spring off ride, I was like, oh yeah.
Oh yeah, the 15s were smacking. Last night I set his truck off, just like earlier tonight on the way home. I set his truck off on the way home. Coming down the road. You know, we're all kids at heart. I don't care. I can be 42, still setting off car alarms and happy about it. Wes is like,
Oh, yeah.
fucking Carl.
Yeah, no, I don't feel 40. Like,
Not
maybe,
necessarily.
yeah.
Maybe like mentality wise, the way I look at things now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, I got hit in the head, so I'm waiting to find out what my super strength is. Maybe it's just feeling young. I don't know. I'll take that.
Anything's possible.
I'm glad I didn't get the one where I talk Chinese or have like an Australian accent or something, you know. Look at hitting the head and have this foreign accent syndrome. I was like, oh shit, that would suck. Like a London lady had a Chinese accent, but never been to China after her accident. I was like, dang.
That's what you want?
No, I don't want that one. I want the fucking superhuman where I have like blackjack skills and can go fucking win casino monies and shit. But I don't. Dang it.
Like lottery numbers.
I'm still waiting to find out.
In like 10 minutes, we're going to be ending it here, y'all. Just a heads up. We can go to Discord, though. Have a session over there. I just finished reading a tent. I'm going to have to vacuum that runoff out here in a second to see what they absorb. Hell yeah. Cheers, y'all. All right, Adirondack. Oh, I thought he said he was hitting the head. Bootleg Buzz, cheers. Pizza Steve. Yeah, Moon, I'm excited to see your grow this year, brother.
I am too.
Definitely excited to see, bro.
I'm just stressed out about it just because how fucked up last year was. I just don't want it to be like that again.
What about
It's
your?
fucking nerve
I
wracking.
know the year before
Practice it.
was banging. Have you ever experienced that before?
No, that was my best year ever.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that was the best year. I mean, I've gotten big old plants like that, but probably not as tall or wide. That was like the tallest and widest I got the most plants. Because I've gotten plants that big before, but only like one of them, you know? And like, you know, that year was just fucking, that was a good year. A lot of Afghani genetics.
They were big.
Yeah.
Hey, do you have like some fusarium problem or something in the soil?
A what?
Like a root problem?
Oh, that's
Bye-bye.
bad. Fusarium?
Some of
Yeah,
it-
it sucks.
Oh.
I don't think I do. It's so dry here. There's
Why
no
you say
soil
that?
here.
Later,
Oh, I
bootleg.
just felt, I feel like I remember him having some issues with some plants, like wilting away or dying off with some
Oh,
branches.
oh yeah. No, I found out what that one was. That one, I fucking, what did I do? I think I was overwatering it because I didn't have enough aeration in the soil, and that plant, that train wreck plant, liked the aerated soil. So I killed a lot of the roots by that, and then I bought the Hydrogrow, I think it's called, or Hydroguard, and I put that on because that was a lactobacillus strain, and that fucking worked. And then I was worried about overwatering, and then I fucking was underwatering because when I just said fuck it and cut the plant, I dug it up, and that's exactly what it was. It was like wet for the first 6 inches and then fucking dry way down below. So I needed to do like a fucking deep water. So I need to buy a better moisture meter, or I need to use my moisture meter. But that's what I'm doing this year. I pulled all my soil out. I'm putting perlite and cocoa chips, and I'm putting in more aeration. And hopefully we won't have that problem next year.
Fuck
This
yeah.
year. Be awesome.
Oh, man, at some point you should get some pumice. Replace all that perlite with pumice and make it permanent.
No, I dug up some fucking 10-year-old holes, and that fucking perlite was just as good as the time I put it in there. So I ain't gonna worry about it. It'll last even longer than 10 years. Like people say, oh, it's gonna decompose. It don't. It's still there. I mean,
Like
you're gonna
perlite?
step on it and crush it and stuff, but yeah, perlite will be good. And I got the chunky stuff, so that helps.
Fuck yeah.
Pumice sucks because it hurts when you step on it. Like I did put pumice one time, and like I'm still suffering from it. Like I said, I like to walk barefoot in the garden, and my foot will find every one of those little pumice stones. Because I got the pumice stones that were about the size of my pinky, or a little bit bigger. And so when I'm walking in the garden, it's like pop, pop, ow, ow.
It's like hydrogen.
Yeah.
Yeah, those would give you.
But I mean, for like, yeah, they're like little Legos all over my garden that I put in.
Legos suck.
Yeah, that's why I didn't put pumice in, because the perlite, you don't even notice that stepping on it. Yeah, I was digging out that greenhouse, and I found the bottom of the holes from years ago, and it still had my original soil mix in it with the Coots blend, but I used the perlite instead of the pumice, and it was still in there. I was like, dang, it looks perfect, just like it's been in there. Oh, it was black. It was just perfect black. The worms that went down there turned it into castings and just fucking sat there. It would have been good to make some compost tea with, I bet.
I don't know if black is good.
Oh, it's
Brown,
good.
chocolate. Chocolate's good. Black, anaerobic.
Oh, it's definitely anaerobic. Like I said, it was down there deep. But the microbes are, it's all decomposed. There'd be a lot of nutrients available. Because some anaerobic is good, and that would have been probably full of probiotics, the lactic acid bacteria. And then I did do the EM1 a few times too, where I bought a bottle of that and then turned it into 5 gallons.
Right.
With like, I think a quart of EM1, a quart of sugar, molasses, blackstrap, and then 5 gallons of water.
Huh. I've never
And then
made more of it.
What's that?
I've never make more. I tried to make bokashi one time.
Oh yeah.
You spray the EM.
Yeah, you can make 5 gallons. On that Terrafecta website, I think, whoever makes the EM1, they used to tell you how to do that on there. I don't know if they still do.
Yeah, they do.
I think they call it activating it. Yeah,
Yeah.
Terraganics. They'll tell you how to activate it.
Yeah. I mean, they're all about it. They put lots of money into it. And they pretty much open source.
And then the guy drinks a shot of it. Like where that guy, remember that Roundup guy, and he wouldn't drink. He's like, "Oh yeah, that stuff you can drink it." So the guy pours a shot of Roundup. He's like, "Okay, have some," and he's like, "Oh no, you can't drink it." But
yeah, he goes, "What are you,
Terraganus guy? Yeah. That was funny. Yeah, when they can drink their fertilizer, you're all right.
Drink their
you can drink full power fulvic acid as well.
I was making lactic acid gummies where I would just eat a gummy for the lactic acid. It was pretty good. They were more like low temp jello gummies, kind of. So you'd have to keep them in the fridge, but
sketchy flavors or something.
Yeah. Well, I think that's what might be wrong with a lot of our health systems now is we don't eat as much lactic acid bacteria food as our ancestors did. Because that was like the main source of preservation on a lot of stuff. So like everybody ate that stuff back in the day. And so their guts were just healthier.
Salt brine, pickles were in white
great
vinegar.
Flora. Yeah. My grandpa said he would say they'd put the salt and then ham, salt, ham, salt, ham. He said, "Oh, you'd get a little bit of green on it, but you'd scrape it off. It's still good."
Yeah, eat canned meat, soup, sauce, vegetables, and then kimchi, sauerkraut. Like that's all. And it transfers over to farm. Like you can ferment like the animal's grains before they don't go bad, and then they're more available for the digestion of the animal. It has more available nutrients.
Oh yeah, my mom ferments all her chicken feed before she feeds the chickens. I don't know if it's all of it, but I know she's got a couple of 2-quart jars full of grains that she soaks for a couple days before she feeds them.
Does that smell funky?
Kind of malty.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's what pretty much like the malt is. I mean, it's not called full fermentation, but it's a sprout and all that. Enzyme and starches and carbs. Like sweet and bitter all at the same time.
Oh yeah. Well, I think that's what back in the day they would drink. They would just ferment some like grain and some water, and it wouldn't be quite beer, but it would be fermented enough to kill the bacteria. And so they wouldn't be like getting drunk, but it was safer to drink that than it was just the water.
Yeah, it's like what I consider competitive exclusion. Like the good guys take all the space, and there's no space for the bad guys because the bad guys they're there just waiting for an opportunity to while your immune system or whatever their function is.
Hey, motherfucker.
Hey, motherfucker. Man, I'm so fucking stoned, dude. I'm sorry, Wes.
You look still. You look done.
I ate so much RSO, man, and I eat guys a lot.
No, I'm pretty hot too. Them dabs got me.
No joke.
Oh yeah, we're gonna be.
I don't
in
do
it
RSO
here,
before.
Oh, before what? Before today?
Well, if I eat RSO before bed, I wake up at 4 o'clock in the morning, wide awake and ready to fucking go. Like I can't sleep in. So like if you've worked hard and you want to sleep in, I can't eat RSO. It's weird.
I gotta hurry up and get up early tomorrow because fucking Harbor Freight's got a sale, man. They got 224 engines for sale.
They got some Snap-on for sale.
No, they sell the Icon, the fucking competitive Snap-on. But no, I gotta run to Harbor Freight. They got a fucking a parking lot sale, and their engines are on sale tomorrow. So I gotta go get a 224 for like $150. So it's like $40.
Nice.
Hell yeah, we build mini bikes this summer, you guys.
Shit, I might take a 100-mile drive to Harbor Freight tomorrow. I'm off tomorrow.
Man.
5,500.
Just take some RSO, you'll do it early.
Oh fuck, dude. Fuck, Wes.
Hell no. They don't open until 9.
Yeah. I want to be getting out of bed or rolling around, fucking thinking about getting out of bed about that time.
All right, y'all. We're gonna wrap it up here. I got work in the morning. Peace.
Oh yeah.
Everybody in the chat land.
For those of y'all, check out the Discord. Y'all come kick it. I'm gonna be over there for a few minutes before I go to sleep. Yeah. Thanks for being part of the show once again. Awesome show. Carl, Moonwater, Wesley, as always, man. Much love, y'all.
Yo.
Thank you,
Wes,
for the show.
Moon,
Carl.
Y'all have a blessed night, man.
Peace out, everybody.
Levelz.
Carl.
Later, y'all. Growers love, man. Day 63. Day 63 of flower. And man, we got Cola City, man. Cola City. Hopefully we break our record. It'd be nice. Man, everything's leaning. We've been running the 18.6 for the last 7 days. Everything's just frosty, triked up. Everything falling down, leaning, as you can see. This is Sleeping Beauty, Copycat, Smuckers, Copycat, and this is another Sleeping Beauty.